Rock Pond, the Taiwanese MENAT against KINDEVU. But here we go. It's DAIGO with this Guile. V-Trigger 2 has been rocking exclusively at Human Bomb, who has not picked up Sakura, much like Alex Myers.
Well, I think it's great. I mean, he's had a Chun-Li in the past, and she's stronger again, as we talked about. But I think that's a great fit for him.
He needs that money for Supreme as well. So.
I feel like she has some great tools in this matchup. I wouldn't say it's a win for her. I think it's pretty even, but I like that she has the ability to go under booms. She can go over booms.
She's got great range normals as well to interrupt his start.
Oh! Great punish.
DAIGO looking for that upside down kick, but he woke up with a short.
We have that V-Trigger too. Let's see what he gets out of it. Big damage, guard crush available.
Both of these characters get great damage extensions with the V-Triggers.
And that's something that she doesn't normally have. After you block down strong, you're not looking for a further attack, but there it was. Look at this defense. Look at the great damage on Daigo's side.
Oh, and it comes all off.
Yo, his own!
Yo!
There was really good patient defense from DAIGO, and then all of a sudden flash kick. Human Bomb wasn't expecting that switch.
That's normally like the worst time to do a reversal as well, after you've just been hit by one. But DAIGO with the Ume reads to the corner straight away already.
Look at Human Bomb. Almost stunned. What's it going to be? Low? Woo, from the range!
That was from downtown.
Human Bomb, a big threat at this point.
Meant to be a flash kick, but it works out.
I'm sure you're right, yeah.
Nice B reversal.
Puts an end to that. DAIGO again in the corner. He's been caught here. He's fought well from it, but he's caught still.
Yeah, eventually did get clipped.
Lovely corner control. But Human Bomb was able to move forward and get in there and get the corner.
Yeah, as you said, she's got the tools.
She does.
To circumvent these this
there you
Sonic Boom wall.
Again, we have this corner situation. Again, DAIGO trying to fight. Yes, he has to get out of there. He does.
Nice interruption with a full medium punch. Reading a boom, it didn't come.
DAIGO patient there. Making sure he gets out of the corner yet again. And he's building a lot of space between his back and the wall. Looking good for him. Human Bomb, though, fully stocked. 3-trigger. Oh, we went for it. Okay.
The Season 1 Day 1 mix-up.
Oh, she is so dangerous now. Great job. No quick rise. Yes! DAIGO's there. He's not afraid to do it.
He hasn't activated yet as well.
No, it's still available.
And again!
And furthermore, okay.
Again, using that.
I just don't think that people expect crouching strong to still turn into something.
No, your muscle memory tells you it's my turn.
Right.
I get a punish on this. Let's go. Cancel that into, and we saw Hot Dog do that so well with M. Bison's V-Trigger 2 as well. Using the scissors and slides, canceling it into the Cycle Crusher. When you think it's your turn, you were wrong.
Great first game by Human Bomb.
1-0. Of course, this is still 2 out of 3. We're in top 32.
Oh, the
crush counter, that brand new forward hard kick.
Yes, and into the corner again. Within 10 seconds, we've been here almost every round.
Yeah.
Oh, the stun. Look at the harassment. It seems like Guile just can't get any zoning in. Rush down Chun. DAIGO's got to get out of there. Not enough.
Wow, lets it go. Doesn't follow up with the EX though. That
he's a big threat right now. He's close to stun if he finds the right combo.
One more touch will do it. He backs off.
Would have been difficult to get credible pressure at that point.
All 3 EX bars, one after the other.
The jump over from Human Bomb. Activation.
Nice
Great
block.
Yes.
And every Sonic Boom's a risk here. One slide underneath will close it out. And again.
Fierce into the V-Trigger again.
Human Bomb canceling the recovery.
I love that she can continue pressure like that. I really like this trigger.
Doesn't get the link.
Willing to do it. It's Human Bomb. Reacting.
He's had a great success rate with those EX spinning bird kicks as well. Yeah. Once again, we're in the corner and the stun's racking up. DAIGO fights out with a jab.
Human Bomb still there. Still there.
Pseudo safe on that flash kick.
Yeah, I think at that range. Jumping was perfect. He's jumped from excellent ranges.
Yeah, and that the downward hitbox.
Oh no! DAIGO fighting still. No more resources.
Now DAIGO's got the corner, but he backs off. Reverting to a zoning game. That's not really worked out for him anyway.
Human Bomb right now is making some big reads. I like how DAIGO is approaching this. He's seen Human Bomb rush in too hard. Now what's it going to be? Human Bomb in there, safety.
Whoa! Just blows through it.
Yeps.
Oh, and the trades saves a set point for DAIGO. But this is looking far from easy, far from comfortable. Human Bomb still on set point.
That range right there is very strong, and I love that Human Bomb keeps it as he walks forward. He maintains that spot where he can slide under, he can jump under, he can V-skill over.
We all know how strong DAIGO is in terms of adaptation, though. He seems to be learning this spacing on the fly.
Look at this, converting the knockdown into pressure. Again, the stun. No, not quite. Very close. He knows anything will do it. There it is. Human Bomb did not want to give up trigger. And he paid for it. Oh, again! The success rate. Human Bomb wants the activation.
Yeah, you can see him.
DAIGO playing this so well. Just waiting. He doesn't need to take any big risks. He's fine. Ah. That may have been an awkward situation for Human Bomb too. If he had spent trigger without any more V-reversal, he was going to be at risk of chipping out for super, DAIGO super.
Yeah.
Kind of a hard decision to make there. So great comeback by DAIGO. As you said, he is great at adaptation.
He will adjust his spacing, he'll adjust his normals. Put himself in the corner, and he's not even blocked anything yet.
Exactly where Human Bomb wants to be now.
DAIGO definitely comfortable playing with his back to the wall, though.
This spacing right now from Human Bomb is fantastic. Really shutting down. Oh, forward movement suddenly from DAIGO. Forced to block again. Wow, the jump.
DAIGO straight out, stays in front.
He's hoping to bait something.
Nice air throw.
He was right. Again, DAIGO just waiting patiently, hoping the Human Bomb overcommits. It's happened in the past.
Human Bomb got all the resources. Both of them do now.
There it is.
Haven't really seen him use that so back kick very often.
Great block. Oh, it was a big threat. She can certainly end the round. So can DAIGO.
Could have supered that.
DAIGO patient. Oh, here it is! Human Bomb! Is that enough?
He's going to close it out, yep. So he did close the round out, only had to spend one bar.
Right. It's a big benefit for him.
That's always a win.
Jump timing again and jump spacing. So good for Human Bomb.
Using the EX Kikosho, going behind it. Koken, sorry.
DAIGO trying to take up space on the ground, prevent Human Bomb from just moving forward. Oh, I love it. Okay, you haven't seen too much in the way of jumping forward from DAIGO, but when he did it, it was exactly the right call.
He throw back to Rebel Kumite. I remember DAIGO playing Tokido. Absolute rushdown guy. It was incredible to watch. So he definitely got that in his locker if he wants to bring it out.
Sure, he can make that switch. What a whip punish. We're going to have match point now for both, and he built as much meter as he could.
Round. Here we go.
Very interesting to see DAIGO all of a sudden turn on the offense in that round to get where he did. Unpredictability.
He's defended, I think, successfully 3 set points now. Is his luck going to run out, or is he going to advance?
Great tech. He has plenty of space to move backwards at this point.
Yeah, DAIGO now using that back kick, trying to not let Human Bomb get comfortable with his spacing.
Oh, just at the last second, and it was enough. Human Bomb again has fought all the way to the corner. We've been in the corner, Guile's corner, a lot during the set, and yet match point for both. Testament to how well DAIGO fights when he is cornered.
When you see DAIGO play, he normally does end up in the corner with Guile, and he's so comfortable being with his back to the wall. Akin to many of the great Guiles across the different editions, you have to be comfortable walking backwards and defending with this character. He's got a huge life lead here, though. Let's see what Human Bomb can do to bring it back.
DAIGO walked up and blocked it. It seemed on purpose. Human Bomb moving forward. EX! Wow, that's pretty sick. Keep up. But pressure. It wasn't enough.
Guard break.
What's the setup now?
Is he going to do wake up flash kick? No.
Jumping out.
Out of the corner.
Jumping out again.
Oh, Human Bomb's bringing this right back.
Will he overcommit? Is the
he
question.
stops him out of the EX Sonic Boom as well.
Very close now, Human Bomb. The tech is key. Next hit may do it. Oh! DAIGO has one more. No, it's over. EX pressure. Patience from DAIGO. 10 seconds on the clock.
Back to the wall.
Decision making when Human Bomb waited out. 7 seconds on the clock. He doesn't need to go in.
Back off.
He doesn't need to go in.
DAIGO needs to advance now.
Will he have enough time?
Oh! And Human Bomb is so relieved
What
to
a
take
grinder.
that. The Hong Kong crowd here supporting their player, Human. Taking too many touches from Balrog as well. Lowest health, lowest stun in the game, 900 apiece. That'll go away very quickly. In the games that I've watched, Sade's been very dash straight heavy.
Well, he takes up space really well in the neutral game. It's one of the things I like about him.
Meaty, low as well.
And you see him back off right there. It's to a range where he can anti-air pretty easily, or dash forward with dash straight very easily. I think that's a strong spot.
Making that cannon strike with...
Still no meter on
one of the
Powell's
toughest
side.
thing in this matchup was...
Oh, he went in!
We saw him, I think it was against Goichi. I can't remember, but he got harvested with the overheads. His overhead success rate was very high. But right now he's getting thrown to death in the corner.
When will he stop?
Oh!
He was fierce into what? Oh my god.
Let it fly and EX to close it out.
Almost all of that round time-wise was controlled by Powell.
Throw loops are gone in Street Fighter 5. No, sir.
Oh, wow. It's a gutsy start by Powell.
Blocks the overhead. Doesn't get a significant punish, though. Minus...
It could have been more.
6. Whoa! Shades of Kazunoko there, letting that DP fly off.
Okay.
That time he goes low. Oh, the crush counter! Doesn't go for the block. He needs bar for that now.
Here comes Powell. Very pressure heavy, very insistent.
And that's going to be one of the interesting things to see how Sei deals with the air approach with Cammy. Very difficult for Boxer to deal with. There he does get the juggle there with the EX into the wreckers. Look at the red peeling off. Boxer, of course, is very comfortable using that standing medium kick anti-air. One button, but of course against Cammy that isn't always reliable. Has to use other options. There you go.
Yeah, that was the intention. Wow,
nice
what a whip punish.
He was very up for the backdash.
Yes. Yeah, so has noticed that, so you see him attacking into it less. A little bit more patient there.
Yeah. I really like Powell's movement. That time, though, he got caught by the...
God, that is a big price to pay.
Great whip punish into the activation. Dash up, meaty south, and there's the shimmy.
Great damage, right back in there. Gonna be safe.
Plus frames. Jump back, that's a good answer. Activation. No, just out of range.
He saw Powell try to punish last time. Waiting, Powell waiting. Oh! Was it the startup of V-Skill?
I don't know what that was.
It looks like she was starting to spin. I don't know.
Bison win.
That Crouch Fierce is a lovely crush counter bait button from Boxer. It's only -5 on block, but the pushback is so significant that it's really difficult to punish. I'm pretty sure she can heavy DP on block, but you really have to be ready for it. And obviously that's a big risk if you mess that up. So you let it rock. Tried to turn around and get on the offense. But see, the EX dash straight, nicely spaced, dash straight again. The buffer into the dash low.
Wow, they reacted.
Yeah, he's ready for that neutral jump.
You
need to be ready for that neutral jump.
Whoa,
nice buffer again. Yeah, that was great stuff.
So far.
I guess caught, possibly trying to take a throw.
Into the corner now. Getting out of there. It's
I like C's movement as well. He's not making it easy for Powell to get in, and conversely, Powell's movement's really good as well in terms of not letting C be comfortable throw those dash straight down.
Very nice from there.
Ooh.
And he all of a sudden turned it on after all of that time of just moving around, patience from Tse. All of a sudden, very dash punch heavy.
As soon as he got into that range where he knew that dash punch was going to hit. But I think Powell should definitely stick with this tactic of not letting C be comfortable with the spacing.
Right. Backdashing there is Powell. Ooh, opened up low. Pressure ends. Powell gets to walk away. Try to settle things down a little bit. When he had success in earlier rounds, it was much more pressure heavy.
I definitely like to see Powell walk into a punishable range and just crouch block.
Yeah.
Try and bait out some of these dash straights. Safe low.
Okay, lovely here for Powell. Chance? A little bit.
Nice
yes, conversion.
To the corner.
So God now. Oh, big stuff. Stun. Working on super as well. This may be it.
It's gonna scale. Oh, that was beautiful.
What a jerk.
That was beautiful. Instant dash up, dash back. Swung the golf club.
I felt like he may have been able to do it if he had maxed out the damage with super and everything, but he decided no need to spend all those resources, go for the mix-up instead. He was exactly
And the
right.
worst thing you want to do is spend the critical art and not get the kill.
Oh, yeah.
And then be left with no bar against Boxer, who's got everything.
Out of
Still
the air.
set point for C. He's got 2 more of those EX bars to use as and when he wishes. Lovely spacing.
Yeah, he really just all of a sudden turns it on sometimes.
Yeah.
Hard to know when it's going to come. Part of why it's successful.
Goes
Oh, look at
underneath
this.
to the other side. Corner carry as well.
Everything's working out for Powell now. He still has the corner. Stun on the next one. What's
One
it going to
more
be?
touch.
Short. Didn't activate.
He activates there. Again, he goes for the walk back. You saw that after the activation. Is he going to get the hits? And C closes it out.
Powell sent to losers. Still moves on. I'm very happy to see just putting the counter out there, hoping that the opponent attacks into it. And guess what? It did happen a
He's
couple of
kind of
times.
taking it back to like Street Fighter 2 hard reads though, you know, like I'm going to condition you with this shoulder on
Yeah.
block, -2.
Yeah.
I'm going to condition you to take your turn. Now I'm going to make you think I've missed this, confirm into a Tenko.
Right.
It's not your turn,
No.
sorry. 250 damage for me.
Well, I feel like that combination of, again, solid play and then kind of wildness, it can be tough to deal with.
It's really scary though for KARIN because if you don't let her get away with throwing out negative moves,
Yeah.
she'll definitely run over you. So here we go.
Well, already activated because MOV had a strong control at the start of the round. Justin sees it. Doing well on damage right there. MOV just blocking.
There we
he
go.
went for it! Oh my, this guy! I can't believe it's stun!
Justin Wong has caught everyone he's played with the Tenko into the parry.
Oh, hold on though. MOV with the back grab. Justin!
Oh!
Super's on deck. This could be it.
Is he not going to need it?
No,
Ooh, yes,
he did need it.
Oh!
Okay, so nice comeback by MOV. But yeah, think to who Justin has caught with that
Yeah.
V-trigger too.
That Tenko's
Momochi,
-10.
MOV,
It's
some
a
of the
free
best.
punish, so it's such a good time to do it, but it's such a huge risk because, like all the parries in the game, it gets crush countered on recovery, so it's a big risk. And even then, when it came off, he still didn't close the round out. So.
MOV moving forward well. He did have a lot of control at the start of that last
Yeah,
round.
load of crush counters as well. Big life lead again. Justin trying to fight his way out of the corner.
Sees it. EX, yep. Again, Justin doing well there. Almost at the corner. MOV wants out. Here comes Justin now with the threat of that V-trigger too. MOV already saw it used against him. Justin in and out trying to stab. Nice job by MOV. Caught. Oh, MOV saw it. Working on super. There's no V-reversal on Justin's side. He may be in trouble for chip. So Justin plays it patiently, not overcommitting at all. MOV.
Oh, just a walk-up throw.
I feel like that was pixels. that throw
That
actually
was like
killed.
perfect,
Just
perfect
the right
damage,
amount.
yeah.
So some good stuff from Justin, but overall, lots of control by MOV.
I really
Space
liked
control pressure.
MOV's composure is there because you could see Justin was trying to use his walk speed and just walk in and poke with the crouching medium kick. He was so focused on his attack that one time that MOV decided to walk forward and get the throw, it was almost guaranteed. He wasn't ready to react defensively. Oh,
Justin trying to get corner
punish
again.
that
Yes,
V-skill,
well.
but just out of range. Oh, the crush counter forward, Haki. That's a great buff for her as well.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that damage as well. She does real damage now.
Whoa! MOV! It's safe, why not? And there's the stun. Should be it. Didn't even need more.
MOV flying ahead to set point here. Of course, here in top 32, it is still 2 out of 3. See if Justin Wong can pull this out.
Patience from Justin. MOV has really caught Justin running in a few times now.
Yeah.
Crouching shorts.
Yeah, he's checked him, exactly.
Yeah. So that option has not been available really for Justin. He's got to get something else.
Whereas Justin hasn't really been able to do the same thing when MOV chooses to change it around.
MOV trying to take control, trying to take some advantage. Justin there. Oh, nothing. Again, hard to see.
One of the things I'm noticing about Justin as well is he's kind of trying to control the spacing. but he's not allowing MOD to show him anything offensively. It's all pretty much led by Justin. When he does get the hits, he's getting big damage in.
Yes. Activates just like that. Then when he finds the right thing, yeah, next thing could do it. If he finds the right tool, Justin knows it, so backs off. MLB still pressing buttons there. He is so active right now, Justin just getting away. Just
Justin
wants
not
to walk
biting
backwards.
at all.
No, defending well.
Yeah!
He didn't do it!
The
MLB
double
there.
bluff!
Again?
And
He's safe. He has taught MLB to just hang on. But MLB with the walk up
MLB closes
overhead.
it out. The birdies, they make it very difficult for them to get in and circumvent. Mika's a lot more mobile, so we'll see how this one works out. And FUUDO is a lot of a guile, not to make a pun, but you know, a lot of trickery in his movements.
Yeah,
so we'll
definitely.
see how that goes.
Again, so consistent.
Just powering up, and that's an interesting tactic. She's just powering up, so this command grab is going to end up doing about 50% if she gets one.
He's already built up all of feature going. So rare to see Mika play in that way. But I guess you're not worried about big damage against far range MENAT, right? Pressure, a lot of great damage too. What's coming?
Yeah, frame advantage.
Not a good one. Not punish though. It's a very slow V reversal. We didn't see punish. FUUDO still in there.
Maybe people still getting used to that. Very possible.
Okay.
There's the command grab.
Maintaining pressure. Love the jump back. Will he start it? No.
Has to activate.
Oh, wow, look at this.
Is the reset coming?
Super? Made it super.
May not need it, to be honest with you.
Oh my, he didn't need it! All the way!
That is 40% with one bar. This character.
All the way. It's such a strange, sort of unique idea that she has very little damage potential for the most part once trigger's ready.
Yeah.
Especially with super, ton of damage on the board.
And I like that it takes actual ability to convert that damage as well, rather than just, you know, pressing two buttons and then doing two quarter circle forwards into a critical arc.
Great punish on that stand strong. It is unsafe. Yeah, there's the safety though. Nice! Would have been bad news.
All those orbs are still there though.
Ah, okay. Will that be enough?
That might
Maybe.
kill. That might actually kill. Yep. That does big chunks.
Just solid stuff from FUUDO as he moved forward. Not a lot of big risks. Just kind of bulldogging it. Works out.
Literally to end that round.
Is that there?
Oh!
Okay. Infiltration sees it. Puts an end to it just like that.
You want to stand there and talk on the microphone?
But will that dissuade FUUDO? Yeah, probably not.
No. Got full V trigger now.
That's what he was looking for. Yeah, it's a very clever idea against the character without great options there. The hit, now let's go.
Oh, just too late. Just too early, sorry.
Oh, well, that's about as good as she could have done. Here's FUUDO. You can't count
Here
him
we
out.
go, in the corner.
You can't count him out. Okay, great. Takes the stand through. I love it.
Oh, just uses the EX armored piece. Didn't need it though. The big read on the command grab. And Infiltration closes the first one out. Maybe a couple of signs of frustration there from FUUDO. Using that EX shooting peach is always a sign that they're trying to blow through something to use that armor, because there's no reason to use it raw any other way. And then with the command grab at the end as well. So kind of signs of frustration. But that's to be expected against MENAT. She definitely is one of the best characters at frustrating you in the game.
Yeah, that's a big point of her. A lot of great damage up there on that top right for Mika.
Just out of range of the spark.
It's again, slow style from FUUDO. Wow, he held it for level 2, it looked like. And working on that V meter, that's what he wants. That's really what he wants. It's got it.
Whatever that, really taking any damage at all.
Activating just like that, making it happen. Lovely defense again. Infiltration has some of the best, so the character doesn't have good defense, but that's all right.
Drop from FUUDO. It's a slide into the knockdown. Good tech, and we are back to the neutral.
Wow, FUUDO back grab into the corner now. Infiltration dancing though. FUUDO thought it was his turn. He gets the pressure a little bit. Activates. Will there be? Yes,
nice,
of course.
Reversal.
Wow,
and again.
okay. So that V meter is gone just like that. Will he back up and try to get it? I think that was what he threatened. Infiltration may have taken the bait.
Nice defense again from Infiltration. Great patience. Walks underneath in the corner, and now he's out.
So FUUDO doesn't seem, he's not hurried. He's just playing his normal
Oh,
style.
that
That's
was
a
sick.
lot. That's not enough. 9 seconds though. Can FUUDO get it in time? Does he have enough? Overhead in the neutral. What a choice.
Infiltration moving to set point here.
Who would expect overhead in that situation?
Definitely not FUUDO.
It's reactable if it's an obvious spot, but that was not at all obvious. Very unusual.
Again, that shooting peach works out for him. Oh, he jumps out after the tick. Nice air to
Still
air.
controlling. That orb is still there, yes. Look at that escape. Oh, it's lovely. Infiltration just like that out of the corner. Back to controlling everything.
Nice conversion.
Even though Nadeshko happened, he still got some stuff. I love it. Working on V-meter again.
Great anti-air. It's always worth keeping that EX bar for that anti-air. It's so reliable.
Overhead
and there's the
again.
Overhead again. FUUDO has to smile in appreciation of that. He's just so explosive. He has the ability to beat literally anybody on the right day. Nice.
Yes.
He's ready to interrupt that heavy giant flip, and that's really important.
Yeah, you cannot let flip go unpunished. Everybody can do something about it on the way as it's flipping over.
Nice corner pressure here. Oh,
Wow.
yes, the interrupt.
So trigger
Interrupted
one.
the whirlwind startup.
And it's an early trigger one, so he still has a chance of getting another one. Oh, boy!
no.
Tough time for GACHIKUN! Almost done. Next
One
hit,
more
just
touch.
like that! Oh, God,
Oh!
he got it! He got it just like that! Wasn't he in the corner 10 seconds ago?
Yes. He interrupted the startup of the whirlwind cancel with the medium punch activation, and from there it was all downhill. The armored hard punch absorbing and getting the crush counter.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. This does 40%. This is crazy.
Yeah, and gonna put GACHIKUN in the corner as well. So now, trying to control forward pierce was the intention. He's been very buttonsy as he lands.
Yeah, he's not respecting.
No.
You're gonna have to make sure that you're timing your buttons.
Yeah,
Gonna get
GACHIKUN's
the
got to see that stuff. Chance for pressure now. Now to
Just
go.
a-
Oh,
that
boy.
Time, that time it's the roll into the activation, and he does hit the back hard punch combo.
One more.
Big damage again.
GACHIKUN's still a threat here. He still has trigger. He still has super. But he's got to be real worried at this moment. That huge wall of a man on the left, slowly teetering backwards and forth.
This is such a horrible situation to be in as well, because he can just use that jab over and over and over and over, and it does a ton of damage.
Yeah,
if he
great
gets
range.
the two linked together.
It's fast. It's
There's
far.
no risk. I mean, it is possible to whip punish it, but
It's super tough. No, it's not something that you see and then whip punish.
it's one of the
You just-
it's
you
one of the
happen
only
to
buttons
stick a
that I
button
would
out.
say is better than Birdie's crouching light punch.
Oh, he expected forward movement out of GACHIKUN. GACHIKUN baited it. I love it.
Oh!
In trigger with EX. The armor is unbelievable. There's game one.
Abigail wins.
ITABASHI doing the work.
ITABASHI swinging those arms around. That intent focus face on Itazan.
He looked very good. There were moments where GACHIKUN controlled things, but Itazan was able to get it back pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think those times in which he was using the armor to absorb the cancel and then getting the stun from that, the punch in between. Corner again.
Meterless, look at that.
Jumping out of the corner is so effective for Abigail as well. It's really difficult to deal with. That shallow jump up.
Right. And an excellent cross-up in jump medium. But GACHIKUN's pressuring now. God, you can see how scared GACHIKUN is. He does not want to pressure like normal. He wants to play a zoning game.
Nice anti-air with a medium mixer. Here we go.
Whoop. Blocking,
Time
what will
to
it
guess.
be?
Oh, he got it! Gets the unscout. Oh, fortunately, he doesn't get the crouch fear.
Yeah, that was very lucky for GACHIKUN. Could have been big. Okay, yes.
Into the
There's the
V-trigger.
confirm. He has super as well, so he's a big threat.
One more touch can close the round out, but he uses the EX bar.
Oh, no, no, no.
My-
No. He let the fierce.
I
He
tell
doesn't
you
let
what,
the fierce rip too fast.
Yeah, his life flashed before his eyes, though. I'm not going to lie.
Oh yeah, 100%. Punish.
There we go.
Yes, again, GACHIKUN waits for it. Again, anti-air.
Well worth using the bar as well, just to make sure.
Oh, we've seen this one before. What happens now? Oh, yeah, lovely. Just GACHIKUN holding his spot on screen.
Oh, no,
Tons
that's
of
gonna do
damage.
so much. Dash up
a
into
chance
the
for a
grab.
fierce. No. A chance for a
He
fierce
gets
again.
the fierce.
No.
Dash up into nothing.
Punish.
He doesn't care about that punish.
Yeah, you're right. Itazan still with the life lead. No big
Oh,
deal.
no.
He just cancels it, yes.
Yeah, the low parry just to stop the run.
Yeah. V-Trigger 2 for GACHIKUN, meanwhile, slowly running out. He
That
needs to make something
V-Trigger is
happen.
not going for Abigail. It's one of the slowest.
In fact, they made it last longer in Season 3.
Crazy.
Slow. Oh, I don't know what you do about that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this guy, just like
That light
huge man.
punch is so good. It's like swatting away an annoying younger brother.
This is a match. This moment is something Itazan's played a million times.
Yeah.
You're the big grappler. You don't need to get in. All you got to do is hit somebody with a crouching jab or standing jab. He's been here 1,000 times in the past, and he's willing to just wait it. GACHIKUN slowly zoning. It looks like he's building meter at this
He's
point.
about to get critical R.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's just building meter. He still has a chance to do this. If he moves right now, he can make something happen. Super's there, actually. He may want chip. The block wasn't. Oh.
He's not even trying to punish any of those blocks. He could have definitely punished the block roll.
It was
I don't
safety
need to
first.
punish you. Yeah, it's fine. Risk averse.
He's GACHIKUN now. Corner for himself. Okay, yes.
The
And pretty
conversion.
close to stun on this.
One more is going to take it. The tech goes
There it
low.
is. Needs more work. One of the things about Abigail with that extra life, he gets to make more decisions on defense than anybody else.
Uh-oh.
Super? Saves it. Oh, no. He got too handsy. Yeah, I love it from GACHIKUN.
Nice adjustments from GACHIKUN, dealing with that charged armored fierce. He's not committing to these cancels now.
Yeah, he settled down a little bit. In the first round of the first game, he jumped at one point when Fierce was coming onto the screen.
Yeah,
and that is the worst option.
Took that unscaled damage.
Worst. Just hang out. If you can interrupt the armor, then that's best. But if not, just take the block. Take guard crush. Much less damage that way.
Unless he's got critical art.
Well, it's a lot then.
Then
That's
it's
true.
just a lose-lose situation.
Don't be there.
Poking away, nice air to air. That time he does time his buttons on the ground correctly, gets the counter hit, throw in the corner.
The pressure's looking good.
That's the exact same sequence. At that time he blocked.
Oh, nothing there.
Oh,
Wow.
the backdash gets caught.
Wow, he's going to be up close. Well, okay, chose to finish it with Abigail punch, not up close after all. Harassing, all of a sudden he does not with a big life lead.
Eagle out the corner.
And now a situation again where GACHIKUN needs to make the comeback against Abigail with trigger ready. Got him!
Is that going to be enough?
No, not quite.
Nearly.
Yes!
No, he
the
lets it
defense
go.
there. GACHIKUN is very much alive. One more mix-up.
What's it going to be? Oh, he could have got the anti-air there.
Itazan still with trigger.
Ooh!
Oh, he
He
barely
jumped again!
escaped. He did. The life so close. All of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, the whiff punish, medium punch.
Itazan was all of a sudden dashing and buttons and dashing. And GACHIKUN expected that to come again, but instead Itazan held off for just a split second. It was enough to get the whiff punish.
Yes.
Match point, Itazan trying to stay in winners.
Nice anti-air. Don't want to get caught by those boots.
So Itazan just holding at a range where he can anti-air well, he can gauge well.
Yeah, he's neutral jumping, looking for something. Maybe a light mixer.
Whew.
That was fortunate. Oh, the cross up that time.
That was fortunate. Looking for something big.
Nice.
Okay, trigger now.
Oh,
no,
no,
unfortunate for GACHIKUN. If Itazan finds a hit, it's over.
Activate,
That's it,
it. Thanks
friends.
for playing. And ITABASHI moves on into winner's final. He's going to be facing infiltration pressure.
Yes,
tool.
exactly. For Birdie, I think there is going to be some utility in that V-trigger too, but that's something you have to lab up. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a week 2 sort of thing.
Yeah.
You need time
He
with that
gets
baby.
great combo extensions with it and good frame advantage, knockdown advantage. So it's a good one. It also allows him to throw out that EX bullhorn and then make it safe.
And make the can jump up into the air.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Cool. That's a cool one.
That's wild. Anyway, into the match. Fight Club UD, XYZZY.
Yeah, it's an awkward matchup for CAMMY. Birdie's normals have been buffed as well, so let's see how he does.
Yeah, good anti-air, of course.
Right now he's doing very well.
Chose not to anti-air right there. Unfortunately for UD, did not get much.
Throwing out that medium punch, looking for the buffer.
I like how UD is playing out of range right now, which is tough for XYZZY to make big things happen, but here's something big.
Make it safe. Yeah. XYZZY is just throwing out normals, looking for something to connect with, buffering.
Oh,
there
just like
we
this.
go. Nice whip punish.
One more. Potentially either way.
And that light punch, that crouching light punch that I mentioned earlier, is a great, great tool to have when you just want to get that one hit to close it out. It occupies so much space.
Very fast, very far.
Yeah.
And now with the life lead, XYZZY can play a little bit more patiently. Look at whiff punishes, look at anti-airs. It's on UD to come in. And XYZZY playing it very well, just taking up some space.
Yeah.
Wow.
UD playing very much a keep-away game, but that time he does get a cross-up.
XYZZY backing off. I love that.
Great reversal.
End the pressure immediately.
Oh, gets caught by the EX Ball Revenger. Asleep at the wheel.
Activation UD now. Trying to get in, trying to make something happen. Already half of it's gone. God, that huge button.
Get here. Oh no, the input error. That might die. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep. He wasn't even in V trigger either. But that's what 900 health gets you.
Yeah, and big damage command grab too. I really like how XYZZY played towards the end of that game. It was beginning to be more of a safety first style. Yeah. He chose not to anti-air in a couple situations where he may have been able to but didn't need to.
Yeah.
He chose to just take the grab rather than trying to challenge in the mid-screen. It was a very smart play.
Taking the grab mid-screen is a very good option against CAMMY. She gets nothing off of it.
Right.
She never got anything off of it Season 1, Season 2, so no reason to really overextend yourself and get blown up by crush counter buttons, double knees, what have you. You take that grab and go back to the neutral, which is Birdie's strong point.
Right, that's where he wants to be anyway.
Yep, there you go. Anti-air light punch that time. Swinging that medium punch out, occasionally showing the fierce.
A little bit of preemptive anti-air in that fierce as well.
Oh,
wow, really?
That's the first time I've even seen him throw out that hard kick.
You got it. And now XYZZY can just play at an excellent range. Wow, okay, actually
nice
punished on it. That is one of the problems with Birdie normals. They can last for a long time. Ooh,
wow, threw the start up.
He
threw the start up of the fierce. The reversal gets out. Oh no. Yeah, he tried to use the armor.
Yeah, hadn't started up yet, I guess.
He's in V-trigger, so it should start up straight away.
Right, yeah, I'm surprised. XYZZY still with the life lead. Still no big need to come in.
Whoa!
He did though, and I guess it worked out. Match point.
Every Birdie player wants to see you walk back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in the neutral. They'll just sit there and time that release. Time that EX bullhorn. You'll just end up walking into that. Oh, almost got a massive punish for that neutral jump.
All right, here comes UD. Got to make something happen at this point. Other than in the first round, the first part of the first round, he has not had any extensive pressure.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
No!
Oh, that should be it.
Yes.
Thanks for playing.
That's going to be that.
Yeah, UD didn't really show much of a strategy, a game plan there against the Birdie. Didn't really seem like he had a real, which I keep going on about, but it's really important in this game where you can lose 60% in one touch.
Right.
He manages to get away with it and doesn't like get blown up for these DPs.
His movement is really good. His decision-making is really good. Excellent spacing.
He's really good at reading you and then just extracting that information.
Oh, yeah.
How you want a nice spacing on that strike.
Yeah, he's very fast on that info. So he's very quickly in here, too. John TAKEUCHI on the back foot.
And he's got a
no anti-air. Look at this. John TAKEUCHI looks like he's frozen.
Oh, getting beat out of the corner straight away. That was just a straight buffer.
One of the best escapes.
It's crazy. I can't believe they didn't nerf it. Oh, that was nice.
Look at this. All of a sudden from John TAKEUCHI.
Super tricky.
He needs more work, though. It's not enough quite yet.
Stayed in front.
And he managed to pressure, and there was nothing from KAZUNOKO, but he gets out. Super's ready.
Nice jump back.
Yeah, you know KAZUNOKO's looking for that option into Super right now.
Yeah.
John TAKEUCHI does not want to give it.
Any throw that she has right now. I'm not teching or anything.
Absolutely right.
Nice use of that 3-frame light kick there after the block dive kick. Great patience from TAKEUCHI after a shaky start.
Yeah, and he challenged at the right times. He didn't always challenge, which is key. KAZUNOKO can take advantage of that, but he did pick the right moments. So some slow play yet again. You think of RASHID as being a speed demon, but that has not been TAKEUCHI's.
And that's so important against CAMMY to make sure she can't get away with any poorly spaced strikes. Need to whip punish those.
Ooh, the timing was excellent.
Put herself in the corner.
Ah,
oh, that was tricky.
That was cool. Into the corner. Look at that corner carry. So now TAKEUCHI again with this slow play. He does need the comeback. Challenge there.
He wanted the activation.
Oh, okay.
Good anti-air. I like him using the bar there.
Activate. Make it happen.
Punish. No. No anti-air that time.
Yeah, right. He does. Yeah, I mean, you can see him freeze up at times. Well, maybe that's not the right word. Maybe just patience.
It's difficult to be ready for all of CAMMY's approaches, though. And you're really nice air-to-air. You're really worried about getting baited. That should close it out.
Huge.
Yes, it does.
That was, look, KAZUNOKO had super. If he had only found anything into that super, there was no V reversal anymore for RASHID. Could have been KAZUNOKO's game very easily. TAKEUCHI stole it away. He's got the baby hands water drinking technique down.
Oh,
the double gulp.
Round 1. Fight.
Absurd. I've never seen anybody else do that. So TAKEUCHI with a forward dash, we almost didn't see that at all. We really didn't see whirlwind pressure at all in the first game, and yet here is in the second, already making it happen.
Maybe that's the confidence coming through.
Right.
KAZUNOKO's going to want to put a stop to that. Oh, the crush counter will help. And we're going to the corner as well.
At risk of stun. Patience.
Ah, that time he does finally bite.
Nice job by KAZUNOKO. Opens it up. Not death yet. It's a long road ahead, though. Ah, man.
So he doesn't get the juggle after the...
oh, hold on. Woo. Working on super as well. If he finds one more hit, oh, he is very much alive at this one.
Oh, the reactions. Sick stuff there, using the fireball invulnerability of the EX fire arrow. Goes straight through the whirlwind.
It seemed like that was something he was looking for, too, because the reaction was so quick.
Yeah.
Back to the slow stuff. Two characters with a ton of speed, and yet they both respect each other enough to just hang out.
Well, I can understand KAZUNOKO being a bit tentative because, of course, TAKEUCHI's got access to big damage there with all the meter. TAKEUCHI doesn't want to overextend himself either.
We've seen a very cautious KAZUNOKO on defense. No big wake-up DP. Not often buttonsing on wake-up either.
Nice, that worked out for him. Fortuitous.
Ooh. Yeah, he's really just been escaping. Blocking. I think we've seen a backdash or two, a button or two, but for the most part, pretty hands-off.
A whiff punish there. Nice spacing on that down fierce as well. There's a lot more recovery on that, but if you're not whiffing it, then you should be okay.
Yep. TAKEUCHI now gets to control the corner. Oh, he backs off.
Yeah, respectful.
Didn't feel like he could really control it, I guess. No EX this time from KAZUNOKO.
Good V reversal. Still one of the best V reversals in the game, CAMMY, I believe. It is -4 now, but the spacing makes it really awkward to get a significant punish.
And he's out of there. Not quite enough. Again, KAZUNOKO sits still. Oh boy.
V reversal in those whirlwind strings. Free get out.
Even in that situation, no challenge by KAZUNOKO. I'm not used to seeing that stuff. He needs a big comeback.
He can just keep taking throws here, but he challenges anyway. Had the frame advantage. And we are going to set point here for John TAKEUCHI.
As the set has gone on, we've seen John challenge more and more in those situations, and we haven't seen EXTP or super or something like that from KAZUNOKO. Yeah. It's not a great idea, but it's something that's sort of his hallmark.
Yeah, exactly. It's the kind of thing you'd expect from him.
Out of there.
Does
Corner.
get the juggle after the
so
EX.
Good.
Yeah.
Lovely block. Wow.
Nice challenge.
Again, patience for KAZUNOKO, just waiting it out.
Throw.
His own activation.
Just raw activates.
Okay, great defense.
Oh, again, doesn't
I like
bite.
that. Yes, the one time John TAKEUCHI did not challenge. Great stuff from him. Super maybe on the next hit. If he finds it, Kazunoko's in trouble. Finally!
Oh, there we go. That's what we've been waiting for. He's got super as well.
He waited to the last second on that stuff. That's it! John
Oh.
TAKEUCHI. Very convincing fashion, and see the relief. 2-0.
RASHID wins.
A lot more subdued than he was when V-Trigger's still crazy strong as well. So.
Fight.
All right, XIAN versus STORMKUBO. Winner will play against John TAKEUCHI in top 16. Oh, almost there.
He tried to go for the crouch fierce, which is a lot more viable as an anti-air, but he jumped straight over
Do
the
you
V-Trigger.
see the red on that?
Yep.
Oh my god.
She hasn't even got like super low health either. 950, I think.
XIAN historically had trouble against ZANGIEF and the type of character.
Yeah.
I think that's something he ended up figuring out.
Tries
But
to
wow! Again, there's been 2 combos and a straight hit out of STORMKUBO.
I think that
and
was
that's enough! It's 3 combos and a straight hit was enough.
I think that was an input error from XIAN because he got jumped in on doing kunai reload when he had 5 kunais left. So no reason to kunai reload half screen away.
Get that hot dog out of here.
Swats it away. He's been doing really well, STORMKUBO, in terms of mixing up his normals. Ow! That's going to hurt.
Every touch
40%
is 30%,
for a
40%.
jump in. Yeah, crazy. And it's looking real bad for XIAN.
God, yeah, I'll say XIAN is not anti-air.
Oh!
He's in trouble right now. STORMKUBO sees it and he's jumping in. He's trying to make it happen now. Here's XIAN. What do you got?
Yeah, there we go. The command dash through. Abigail says that tickled and laughs.
Yeah, did that happen? You know, no big deal. Tried to follow up, but he probably wanted activation. He's got it now.
Now, tries to dash out.
Oh, jumping was a risk with that super on screen.
Throws him out of the EX run, I'm guessing.
No armor yet. I'm sure you're right. Here comes XIAN.
And again.
He needs more, though. Blocking STORMKUBO. Oh!
So I'm not sure, but Abigail has one of the best jump cancel throw techs in the game. Because he can EX run and jump cancel that with his 8 re-jump frames. I'm not sure if that's what STORMKUBO was trying to go for, because he got grabbed out like first frame startup of something.
Here comes XIAN now into the corner. Oh, a little bit mistimed. I think it was back roll. And again, jumping in with the jump around. So hard to deal with. It may be stunned. Not quite.
There you're seeing that confirm off the low short.
Oh boy. Trying to challenge after blocking the giant flip. It's plus on block. Can't do that.
No. You have to challenge it on startup as you see it come
As
up.
he's flipping through, you can hit him and it's a counter hit.
Yeah.
And some characters get great stuff. Whether they hit out of the air, some characters get big juggles. Some though can do buttons and hit him on the ground before the actual hit hits for big damage.
Which is a big risk. But if you get that timing down,
yeah,
it's a big reward for you as well. And they're the kind of things that you really need to be doing against Abigail. Punishing him for the reads that he is making that are wrong and don't come off.
He has a lot of strengths, but there are some gimmicks in there too, and I feel like that's
even that parry is an anti-air. If you land, if you just empty jump that parry, you get a crush counter combo. So it's a big risk for him.
In there still,
he's not challenging. I really feel like XIAN's probably just not familiar with this matchup because he's not anti-airing effectively. He's not stopping the start of the giant flip. So I'm sure as we see the season go on, these matchups are going to look very different.
I agree.
That's -9 on block. He gets a punish. Nice pressure here from XIAN in the corner. Stays in front.
Confirm it's not enough. Overhead or low?
Yes. So that was
just a mix-up.
That was just XIAN doing Ibuki things and just using the frame advantage and confirming there.
But he did need that extra hit. Everybody else would have died there. Abigail lived.
She generally needs an extra hit anyway now because of her damage reduction from Season 2. So maybe it's 2 extra hits for her, I guess, now. Which is always scary knowing that he can kill you in 2 hits anyway. So.
Right. Yeah, this is nice for XIAN. He has the corner, but he's not going to get the kill. And it's still a risk.
In front.
Even
that
still,
was horrible.
He's going to need more. Oh, never mind. I thought that would be not enough. Very nice by XIAN. Love the pressure. He really turned it on. Abigail.
That's the way to beat Abigail. Just don't let him play.
I'm telling you, he doesn't have very good defensive tools. Yeah. Right? He's kind of in trouble in those situations. He has the extra life to survive once more, but when you're pressuring him, he's kind of out of luck.
He has leveled it up though.
Still moving.
And there you see that low confirm again.
Nah, he has not dealt with it well.
Nice challenge
comes
there.
Xian.
Oh, it turns round.
Yeah, that's right. It should, right?
He can do everything else.
Activates.
Why
Oh boy.
not?
Oh no, the
A
rare drop.
Oh, thanks for playing.
It's going to be no big deal
Yeah.
for STORMKUBO. Right back in there.
If you drop your combo, just charge the Fierce up again. It's fine.
Round 2. Fight.
Dangerous situation here for Xian. Oh,
boy.
what a way to start the round.
Yikes.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yes, there you
exactly
go.
what you were talking about. Good damage there for Xian.
And that was a really good jump angle as well because he couldn't anti-air that with the jab.
Anti-air.
Nice anti-air, and he gets good damage.
No. Unfortunate for Xian. He's not afraid to do it
He's
again.
going to carry on doing it.
Activate.
Oh,
Is
no.
that going to do? No, he drops it again.
Goes for the guard break.
Oh, boy.
Xian
He's
is terrified.
shooting for the moon.
Oh, he's playing chicken. Didn't flinch, gets the throw.
There's more Fierces on deck. Oh, no, got him!
Oh,
Got him!
no!
That range is killer. And
He saw, that was one of those situations.
two of them. Very long-lived, very successful careers in fighting games. Still very much continuing. So did Justin go with V-Trigger 2 again?
That's what I'm waiting to see. Yes, he did.
Okay.
Tokido using V-Trigger 1. He did try and use V-Trigger 2 a little bit earlier on.
Well, Justin's made that work out against MOV and against Momochi. They've both taken the bait a couple of
Yeah.
times. Tokido, though, I don't know if that's something he would get hit by. We'll see. He's so practiced and studied and patient.
Well, like you said as well, it's very dependent on the situation and how the life leads are. Do I need to challenge?
Right.
Do I not? Do I need to go for that punish? Maybe I don't. We saw MOV just let it fly.
Exactly. A little bit off on the range, but Justin ends up getting the hit. He's got the corner for himself. Tokido patient as usual.
Backdash is out. Gets air reset. This is
Ton of
gonna
damage.
hurt.
Yeah. So he's gone with V-Trigger 1 here. We saw 2 from him earlier.
Yeah.
Ah, he chose not to cancel it. He chose not to, and Tokido did take that bait.
Yeah.
Round 2.
And that's the problem. You know, you start throwing out moves that are -10, and I'm gambling on whether you're going to try and punish me or not.
Yeah, that's some dice.
And it's not like it's -2 Orochi, and I'm trying to see if you're going to take your turn.
Right, yeah.
You know, it's, I guess right, cool, I get some good damage. I guess wrong, it's either a crush counter punish,
Right.
or it's -10, I'm getting a, you know, a significant punish as well. But
Wow.
here we go.
Great confirm on the down medium kick. Echo Fox Tokido has the corner for himself. Justin activates.
Has to make it safe at that range.
Tokido patient again. He's willing to just walk up and block. Ah, okay. Slowly building superheroes, Justin. Tokido backing off. Activation point comes. Away. Justin hangs out.
Oh, slight
boy.
delay on that.
Should be that.
Yeah, critical art closes it out.
I'm always so impressed with Tokido's ability to convert kind of neutral, nothing,
Yeah.
into all of a sudden he's up close, he's got the hit.
Well, that's the strength of his V-Trigger air fireballs. You know, you really need to stay away from those. If you get touched, he's got huge frame advantage. And it's really difficult to punish as well, because there's almost no recovery
Super
frames
fast.
when he lands. So you almost have to sort of preemptively go to punish that, or challenge him in the air.
Right.
Which Justin could have done with the EX of Senha. But
That's true. Chose not to. Maybe didn't see it.
I find Karin players kind of don't really use their EX with Senha that much as an anti-air option.
Ah,
Nice.
wow. Very late cancel. Excellent, Justin. Tokido, okay, waking up.
Nice block. Fireball right in Justin's face.
I love how well Tokido controls that spot. Not a character with the best active footsies, but as far as whiff punishers go,
Yeah.
some of the best. Tokido putting up
He's
the
looking,
wall.
looking
Here
for
comes
that medium
Justin.
kick as well, buffering that knee.
All right, Justin's still in here. He's got the corner. Tokido sees
Gonna
Justin wasn't
activate.
moving, activates.
Air to air. Now this is going to be an interesting situation because if Justin...
Oh!
He jumped
Justin
already!
jumped
He
it!
jumped already! I
Is it
saw that.
enough? He didn't have the extra meter.
Oh!
Okay.
Justin jumped so early there.
And capitalized really well on it.
Fight.
So Justin looked good there. Tokido maybe overextended a bit. Didn't need to go for Demon. Would have been cool though.
Yeah. I like him keeping Demon as well because if Justin throws out anything that's punishable. Orochi, he can't do, definitely can't do the Tenko. And it doesn't matter if you go for the parry, it's an
Right, yeah,
invincible
it's a grab. Yeah. No,
So-
that's true. Might be a studied decision here from Tokido.
Nice, there we go. He finally punishes that standing hard punch. -2 now, so he has to respect it.
Yep.
Justin doesn't challenge.
Oh, the
Nice.
timing. The buffer was excellent. Tokido now at the corner.
Yeah, Takedo's so good at buffering those normals at a very safe range. Takes that gray life. V-reverse, he doesn't need to. He's -2.
Right, yeah, that's a change that kind
Maybe
of went
he's
under the
not
radar,
ready,
I think.
yeah.
Save super.
Wow, he
Takedo.
lets it fly, and that's going to be set point to Takedo.
It's so rare that he does that when he does do it,
Yeah.
it works out.
Final round.
That definitely like a hard read on the momentum. Feeling that Justin wanted to keep that going.
Justin trying to get some range for himself here.
He's playing such a great game in terms of spacing. Nice cross cut. He's playing at that range. As soon as he throws the fireball, he then walks in to stop Justin from... Because Justin wants to crush counter with the hard kick, right?
Sure.
If he's throwing the fireball in the startup.
Sure.
He'll also just walk in and just check in with the jab.
Oh no, Tokido with a rare miss. Justin backs off a little bit back to this range he has felt comfortable from. But not a range where she really starts things off that well.
No, we
Tokido
punish.
moving. Yeah, okay. Here's Tokido just patient now. Hanging out on the other side of the screen. Doesn't feel like he needs to make things happen.
Nice again. Interrupts with the knee.
Blocking from Justin, just walking away. And Tokido just blocks. No big deal. Backs up.
Oh, the
Saw it in
critical
time.
art.
Oh, she lives
God,
just
that
barely.
did so much.
Yeah. And now Tokido looking for the jump.
Justin's going to throw out something and go for this parry. I think he's going to risk it all.
Okay, well, it's going to be a big bet.
The
So
Justin
21
Wong
seconds. He's got
factor.
to make something big happen.
Yeah.
And it's going to have to come very quickly now to make it count. Patience.
Oh, he went for the parry. He went for the parry. And Tokido pressed jab a few frames too late. The last 2 seasons, the only I've ever seen anyone say, I'm going to drop NECALLI is because I'm just bored with him.
Yeah.
Like, there's not enough room for more expression.
Yeah.
He does exactly what he says on the tin. He's very linear.
Right. But a good character in doing that.
Of course, you know, he's got all of the tools to grind it out. And we'll see right now, MACHABO with a significant life lead.
Oh, okay.
Here's Powell with the activation.
Powell continues. Oh, just I thought he might try to maintain corner, but instead wanted damage. MACHABO finding the right moment for himself. Pressure's in here. It's not quite enough. Very close. And crush counter. Fierce. Powell woke up with something not invincible. I don't know what it was.
I don't understand why these players do not respect NECALLI meaty setups because they are so easy to time.
Oh, no whip punish. He tried it. It was the intention. Just missed.
Here we go.
So MACHABO again in here.
Gets counter hit on wake up.
Stun. Ah, yes. Super's on deck. I think he'll save it. He does. But if he
Looking
finds
for
another hit,
something.
well,
I like that. I like that looking for the DP.
the little claw, little scratch. Stand away. There it
we
is.
go.
Ton of control by MACHABO. That was really just his game.
Yeah.
At the start, his game. Middle, his game. And very much his as well. Didn't see much in the way from Powell. And challenges
and
or
again,
anything.
really risk averse as well. And that kind of held him back in his winners bracket match that he got sent to losers. I think it might have been against Momochi, possibly.
Round 1.
But he was just a bit too passive. But here, that passivity, yeah, it was against Momochi.
Right.
It worked in his favor, and Powell really hung himself.
So again, active play from MACHABO. He hasn't really seen anything that would make him stop playing in that way. Just keep doing what you're doing. If it's working out, no big deal. Powell just running into a lot of stuff, and you can see how worried he is. Just light mid-range pressure. He could back off and avoid it, but he chose the view reversal because he's concerned.
That was a big drop.
Missed the dive kick, cost him. Not looking good for Powell right now. He's got to wake up.
No DP, there he goes. It activates at least. So you're going to go to the corner. No setup off the DP.
Okay.
Nice cross cut. Oh, gets stuffed out of something. Oh,
Get
that's
the
so
hit.
meaty.
Oh, yeah.
Brand
Oh, yeah.
new Season 3 things from MACHABO. I love that. I don't know what it is. The bad breath.
Yeah, the
but
barf. I don't know.
It's really, really good.
Again,
Poking
MACHABO
away.
just playing the same style. Walking forward a little
Poking away
bit,
with
buttons a little
mediums.
bit, no big deal. And
Nice
Powell has been
space, hard
solid.
kick. Jab, jab into the EX. Checks him with the medium kicks, the knees. Powell really just backing off and not really showing much. He goes for the cannon strike.
It was the perfect time to jump from MACHABO, and just like that, he converts it into pressure again.
Wow.
God, he is just absolutely in control. There's nothing from Powell.
This is just all forward movement. It's like a wall towards him of normals.
Whip punish, okay, let's see something, please,
Wakes up,
Powell.
jab. Nice anti-air.
Wasn't quite enough. All right, Powell
Finally.
gets something, yeah. MACHABO blocking, just hanging out.
Catches him.
Okay.
Stays in front.
Powell has a chance to
Okay.
make this happen.
One more touch for the stun. Oh, but it doesn't matter.
MACHABO is keeping his eyes on the approach. Shut it down just like...
V-skill.
Oh, yeah. It's a great one. She builds
so she
Z-meter
definitely
better than
builds-
almost anybody.
Yeah.
Pretty patient start here for both players, trying to feel each other out a bit. YUKADON backing off, feeling content to do so. Nice! And taking control when he can take control. Safety.
Yeah. Gives up his turn though. Still minus.
Ooh. Okay, yes!
Of course
Wow.
he gets a juggle. Why would he
Great
not?
conversion. Still in there, GACHIKUN.
Nice spacing.
Okay, YUKADON found something. And he's got
TV
trigger as a
skill.
result. Ooh, movement, but no whiff punish. Out of there, look at this.
Wow, straight into the activation. What side? In front. Maintains corner control, but
Oh,
nice
Ooh, that
active
roundhouse.
defense there from GACHIKUN. Fights his way out, and they both got critical art stopped.
Yeah, GACHIKUN very much alive in this. If he finds a hit into activate, into super, something like that can really close the round quickly.
Whiffs the down fierce, but no punish from YUKADON.
Well, YUKADON can pretty well just hang out. He only needs one more hit. Is that gonna do it? Oh! No escape! Not death quite yet, but I love that. And look at the time as well, 15 seconds, 14 seconds. He jumped into it.
Oh, no!
That's somebody who I think doesn't quite know
exactly how
what's
that
coming
works.
yet.
Yeah.
It's a little bit unfamiliar so far.
I don't know if he was maybe trying to jump out of a reset or a setup situation, but may as well have held forward on the stick there.
Just block.
Nice. Doesn't get the conversion off the counter hit medium though, and he's back in the corner.
Out of there.
Straight out.
Why not?
The best escape in the game. Nice buffer.
YUKADON, all right. Just doing pretty basic ground stuff. But it's looked great. He has trigger ready, they both do.
YUKADON backing off.
Oh, neutral jump, it wasn't quite there. YUKADON may take it on this. Is it going to be enough? No,
He does
reset.
need a reset. And that's one of the things with IBUKI. If she'd have hit you with V-Trigger in Season 2, you'd have definitely been dead.
For sure.
But it doesn't matter. YUKADON goes 1-0 up. And I like that change. You know, you're gonna see less robberies from IBUKI and more earned wins.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I think that's the intention of the changes there. But she can certainly still earn those wins. We're seeing it now.
Absolutely, she's got all the tools to do it. Just doesn't do absolutely ridiculous damage and stun there.
Yeah.
Nice challenge with the check.
All right, GACHIKUN moving in. Got the corner. We haven't seen much in the way of extended corner pressure from him, and we're not going to see it now. There's gone. All right, punish on that.
Looking for a throw, never came, but the pressure continues.
Wow.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
That was excellent decision. GACHIKUN actually got some. Oftentimes people jump back and it's kind of meaningless, but there it mattered.
Yeah, it's got a nice downward hitbox, that jump fierce. So.
Again, both ready on the trigger. YUKADON hoping to see some overcommitment from GACHIKUN. You can see where YUKADON's standing. It's just outside of mixer range. He's hoping to get whiff punishes there. GACHIKUN not taking the bait.
Yeah, he'll happily whiff punish that into crouch and medium punch. It's activation!
Oh, he did it!
He backdashed and he was ready.
Reset.
Stays in front for the first time.
Boy, Gachikun just gave in to the forward movement. It's what Rashid wants to do. Right, Rashid wants to move at you. It's the whole thing. But Yukadon's positioning was too good. All right, came in there, shut down whatever it was Gachikun wanted to anti-air with. Oh no! Maybe dash grab? I don't know what that could have been. Strange choice. Gachikun gets a sweep. And now with those beefed up kick specials, see if he can get anything else going.
Nice interrupt, converts into the mixer. Oh, and a nice challenge again from Yukadon. He's been really successful, but the cross counter smashes the start of the V skill.
E-trigger gone for Gachikun as a result. And now Yukadon again going back to that same game plan, trying to outrange, standing at just outside of mixer range, hoping Gachikun takes the bait again. It happened last round. Just
slowly cornering himself, though. I really like Gachikun's patience. Eventually, he has to be active. He's realized he's got his back to the wall.
Gachikun didn't expect. Yeah, Yukadon starting to get in trouble there. That's a pretty good interrupt.
Doesn't get hit by the explosion, though. There we go. Now he is in the block stun.
Okay, make it
What's
happen.
the mix-up? No command
Frame
dash.
trap.
Stays
Great
in front.
blocks.
Great defense from Gachikun.
Just waited it through. Gachikun, though, needs a comeback. He may not get it. No!
All of that gray life from blocking the mix-up is
right.
what cost him there.
That was huge. Suddenly released. It was the same way that the game ended before.
Yeah.
You're incredible.
Wait, are we?
Yeah.
So I don't want to stomp on your toes, although I have more to say about that.
Be fine here. Akuma from Rinta. I feel like he was I was mentioning, I thought that I recognized the name from Street Fighter 4. Maybe, I don't remember who exactly he played in that game, but against FUUDO, who's been dropped, I believe, into a loser's bracket. I think it's a loser's bracket now.
And I love the counter poking there with the low forward.
Now,
From FUUDO.
EX Demon Flip. A common option from Akuma because he can throw tech options.
That's
like
right.
Yeah.
That hits on the way up. It's a beautiful move. Okay, here we go, though.
Nadeshko's coming in hot. He gets a mix-up, but instead opts for damage. Very safe play from FUUDO. That's traditionally been his style.
Oh, that's...
Oh! Drop.
Input error.
Yeah, that was his chance. Could have done the V-skill into the kick or something like that, but he didn't get it. Tough drop, and FUUDO, yeah, very safe, right? He never likes to take a lot of risk, right? He's always been kind of a slow and steady kind of guy.
Very much. He's came from the Virtua Fighter world and moved over to Street Fighter since Virtua Fighter has not made it.
Yeah, everybody who plays Virtua Fighter, I feel like, is you don't see them around here. They got the canes. They're the kind of people you let sit on the train next to you, right, or in the priority seats. Oh, the splash in the front, but Nadeshko, not the combo he was looking for. Activation, clean uppercut.
Final round. Fight.
I'm trying to find your voice.
Nah,
There
we
you
go.
are. There, you're back.
Hey.
All right. It was
I
just
thought
me
maybe
for a second there.
Maybe it was just me.
Okay. No, yeah, I was like, oh, what happened to Seth? I made one Virtua Fighter old guy joke and he left on me. I was like, what just happened? I lost him that easily. Back to the freezer.
Oh, wow. So late, too.
Yeah.
Switch sides right out of there.
It was a good choice, too, because had he jumped on his own weight, wow, what a crush counter. Not the combo he needed.
That was such a great timing on that to counter the Demon Flip, saying you're not going to get that for free. I've noticed a lot of Gokis in the early rounds just sort of coming in for free with that EX Demon Flip. Seems legit, but FUUDO had the counter queued up.
It's a pretty degenerate move, I feel like. Yeah,
no, it's like, make a decision. Are you hitting on the way?
Yeah, like
Is it like, that's everything.
It does everything it wants to do, yeah.
That's right.
Side switch, plus frames, like it does
It's like a 19, it slices, it dices. Wow, very clean. FUUDO looking so...
Oh boy. This is what happens when you come out of the freezer. They don't have quite the technology to persevere. We have a tech on the chop right now as we speak. An audible here.
Fight.
You do have to remember we are the guest stream here at Evo Japan. So really they gave all the good headsets to the Japanese commentators. And gave us, they took all the bread, that's why we can't find it. Oh, Fierce fights out of there. Little slide at the end too. Rinza trying to mix up these Demon Flip options, but FUUDO's done an okay job, I think, at shutting a lot of them down. Walk up, regular throw there. Nerfed pressure after that regular throw. A lot of characters kind of suffered that in this version of the game. Yeah, and again, okay. He doesn't get a 50-50 here anymore. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, he was so ready for it. Punish, and that'll do it. All right. I believe you're back.
See, yes, check, check.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
All right.
Round 2.
Good old American technology.
Yeah, like I'm saying, man, they gave all the good headsets to the Japanese commentator. Momochi is right next to us. He looks fine.
It's the deluxe. They got the softer cups around the ear.
Yeah, they're the little circular ones with the finer microphone. We've got these big poofy ones. They're like Americans. They're like big headsets. We'll just give them this one. Oh, EX Giant swing
And
right
that's going
out
to
of
be,
there.
bam, stun and should be the round.
Yeah, clean one for FUUDO. He really cleaned up in this
Very
losers
clean.
bracket match.
Yeah, and you see this a lot also. You see,
Sounds like
I
a
would
good
like to
life.
give you money. Oh, okay.
How about I give you money?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, Daigo. That's not how this works.
Atlas Bear on a tear here into the top 32.
Yeah, an interesting match. These two have played each other before. Kichipamugi, part of the young generation of fighting game players out of Japan, much like John Takeuchi, who is in the...
So great, yeah.
Yeah, he's about to make this top 8. He's very close. And Moke, who is out of the tournament, I believe, after a top 8 finish at Evo US. And
Daigo.
such a strange name.
Yeah, he missed an opportunity for Dizzy there, but I really like the opening gambit. And this is too subtle and too far back now, but the way Daigo was throwing Sonic Booms, he realized very early that Kichipamu was basically guessing with that headbutt and called him out for it, and basically exposed that right away and said, "No, I'm going to own this Sonic Boom game." Nice trade.
This is bad news. This could be the end for Daigo here. Punished.
It actually could. That's fair.
Yeah, he punished the landing with that light SPD.
Oh, that was.
He's got
so
two
good.
more. He's got 2 more here. Oh.
There he goes.
It's such a powerful tool. The ability to throw a Sonic Boom and then activate.
Yes.
It's so strong, right? You get that screen freeze. You get to push them back if it hits. I mean, you win the
And
round.
I feel like people haven't quite found all the tech to expose the holes in that flash kick into Sonic Boom, sort of the V-Trigger 2.
Yeah, exactly. It's so new, right? It's
Yes.
very difficult to sort of come up with anti-tech when it's only been a week.
I like that choice there from Daigo.
Yeah, creates a little bit of distance, which is what he needs here. Yeah, look at the gray damage, crazy.
Oh no!
That's what I was worried about. The big jump. Oh, but he got the back fierce back
Jump
throw.
and nice side switch. Oh, the whole way! Full commitment.
And he's got the air
Got the level
SPD.
2. Should clean it up. No. That's right, the scaling.
You thought he was gonna die, but it was all right. He's Daigo. He gets an extra 100 HP.
Right.
Oh,
The Spirit Bomb. How brave is that? Is he super smart or too young and too dumb to not know any better?
You have to decide if he's like,
Is that a genius?
the smartest moron or like the dumbest genius,
The
right?
smartest moron.
Yeah, or like the dumbest genius, right? It's like one of the other. You can't figure it out. But those are the kind of decision makings that win you matches, you know?
Oh, I really like the way he's played Zangief so far. Really clean decision making. Daigo, again, realizing that Stand Fierce is getting a little abused and able to dash up and throw, but just back to mid-screen now.
Oh. Yeah, clean lariat anti-air. It works at some distances this week.
Holding strong, but showing him the respect. Oh, exposing the crouch fierce.
That early jump medium kick, still good at blowing up anti-airs like that.
To create some space, got him. And paying off those early dash up into throws, getting paid there with a little tricksy stuff to take game 1.
And you know, it's still the strangest thing that, to me, looking at a Japanese player play on pad.
It's a new generation,
Yeah.
right? Again, and Street Fighter V, notably, first Street Fighter in history, not in the arcades.
It's just so strange, right? It's just something that I've never seen before.
Daigo getting hit in the air there, but still gets eaten up by the running bear grab. Out of range, and yeah, the full punish.
Yeah, extra recovery on those command throws coming in handy. Is there a jump here? No, this time you wait.
Season 3.
A changed game, yeah. They nerfed a lot of the throw loops, and so it seems like command throw characters are also on the stopping block. Gear Reversal, looking to push
Waits it
DAIGO
out.
to this corner. I like how much DAIGO's using Gear Reversal.
Really love that, yeah. He just doesn't want to. It's a nice sign of respect.
Kind of sticking to the classic DAIGO game plan.
That EX gets punished. And there, the first.
Definitely won't be the last either.
Psychic flash kick. Oh, wow. I love it. And he saw just such a brief pause there from Zangief. And it's like, why is Zangief not advancing? He's been advancing right away. He's had something queued up every time. That tiny, tiny pause, DAIGO knew immediately what he was looking for.
Yeah, and that's just the recognition of kind of the rhythm of his opponent, right?
Yes.
Which is something you can't teach that. It's just something you have to have.
You gotta learn it on the streets.
The mean streets of Tokyo. Oh. This is going to be bad news for DAIGO.
About 35% gone.
Reads the jump. Oh, he was so
Wow.
early. DAIGO has trigger available as well.
And it's gonna come.
Still looking for this pressure in the corner. DAIGO backing out. He doesn't have the booms to create space like he does with V-Trigger 1.
I was expecting the air SPD there. Looked like he had enough time to react. Just the jab.
Yep,
Wow,
the boom
there it
afterwards.
is. And again, the juggle.
DAIGO Umehara, that new V-Trigger exposing Kichipamu here.
A little smile. He's like, I'm glad I did my homework.
Yeah, and you can see it stings. That was,
That
I believe,
wins.
loser bracket.
Well,
Yeah.
Kindevu, I believe, translates to the golden fatty.
Golden Fatty, as he's known.
Yeah.
Playing Sakura here.
I know, again, like a curiously honest character.
Yeah.
As I describe her, like,
Interesting,
unfortunately honest. So
Yeah,
I'm looking to see
sometimes-
some dirtiness from her.
Yeah,
and see what
I
he's
think she's got it. I think there's a little bit of dirtiness
Ooh.
there. That kind of stuff is what you expect. So Kindevu, he's a guy who like he doesn't care how he wins. He just wants to get the W, right? Like
That's
whatever means necessary.
Yeah.
So he's one of those guys where he's like a character that's going to come out a week before a major event. I should probably learn her.
Let's go. Wow.
Yeah, her standing light kick, incredibly good. One of the best whip punish moves in the game at 4 frames and
straight into the long range DP again to get
Yeah.
some real damage off of it without burning the meter. Wow, and he knows the range there. Testing his opponent's awareness to how to counter.
Yeah, EX uppercut, just in case there was a dive kick of any kind. Wow. He's ready. That was 3 or 4 solid answers in a row.
And that's going to stick with him too because, you know, obviously UD here looking a little bit lost as per the approach. And so you think, well, at least I have like EX cannon. You know, I gotta at least come in with EX dive kick.
Yeah.
Nah. Like, nothing for free.
If all else fails, if it snows in Tokyo, I'll at least have EX cannon to get in.
Last minute cancel into that hurricane.
Yeah, our standing heavy punch is such a funky bunch.
Where did the life go here? I feel like this round is over. It was over with 80 seconds on the clock. Okay, he had that answer queued up again.
Yeah, he tags the jump back, but he loses the rest of his V-trigger. There's no real approach.
He's gonna burn the, not a bad choice, but it's gonna put him even at best.
Does get a setup here out there. He's gonna be able to dash twice.
Oh, just jumps right out of it.
Does challenge after that standing medium punch that time. One hit here kills.
Had a chance for anti-air, but wants to get it done on the ground. Has a scheme here. He's definitely holding a range that suggests scheme.
Yeah. Oh, unsafe. It's
that is, I believe, not safe.
minus 10.
Yeah.
So
that's still unsafe, right?
Yeah. You
okay,
might
minus
wanna,
10. Yeah.
You might want to hit a button there. E-skill kick, uppercut.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure some matchup knowledge an issue there. And if you're Kindevu coming into a tournament like this, like I said, it's a week this character has been out. You can't have learned everything. You're so busy learning your character's changes.
Right.
Why would you be studying something like this, right?
Round 1.
Yeah, definitely punishable on block, and matchup knowledge just got to him there. So, you know, if you're UD, I think the plan is to force your offense and try to just play very safe, right? Which is tough to do against a new character.
Yeah, there's a little bit of guesswork, and Kindevu has historically been one of the fastest guys off the blocks. He's just one of those kind of naturals, like who intuits weak spots both in an opponent but also with characters. Wow, right there. Abusing the, lack of knowledge there again.
I'll say, what, you want to hit a button after these frames? All right.
Right.
Just the kind of guy he likes to play like, you know.
Nice counter poke. A little bit too far for the short hurricane.
Oh, 2 throws in a row. Yep.
Went for 3.
And V-trigger available for Sakura. Activates there. CA? No, he could have uppercut maybe into it. Yeah.
He wants that approach. No. Kindevu respects it.
Oh, he
Not
got
challenging. Does he have it? He's got it.
Yeah, it looked like it was a jump heavy kick early, probably trying a dive kick, and he just got a punish when he landed because of it. A little execution error there cost him. But yeah, KINDEVU Sakura, like, he clearly understands exactly what he's supposed to do with this character.
Yeah, and it's holding some interesting ranges. And again, UD's just looking a tiny bit lost. Really nice completion from that range. The final hit of the Hurricane Kick. Again, yeah, holding back there and just saying, like, I don't need to play in your range. I'm counter poking. Looking a little lost as to how Cammy's going to apply the pressure.
All right, finds a couple of counter hit down jabs, and yeah, there's the throw tag. Offense working out, and that's really going to be his best friend here because, you know, he doesn't know defensively what quite to do against Sakura.
Yeah, and once you find that pressure, he's really got to be able to keep it up. Because again, KINDEVU seems quite happy to hold that range a little bit beyond where Cammy wants to poke from.
Uh-oh.
And then, yeah, once he puts UD into that reactive mode, sit there and dash up and find those opportunities.
Yeah, and the next hit kills here for KINDEVU.
That's right.
Oh, he feels
wow. Again, maybe a little lack of knowledge, but did the job. Got him back to mid-screen. And he's battening down the hatches here.
Yeah, the dangerous thing here is if Sakura gets standing light kick, uppercut, CA, this is a dead Cammy.
That's right.
Mash down jabs to try to get that last hit.
Is that like the first fireball in neutral that KINDEVU's thrown all game?
I believe so. He's had it off of low forward a few times, but yeah, neutral, it's so slow.
Oh, that had to be, I would imagine, what he was looking for, but no anti-air came.
Yeah, a backdash on a jump is probably him trying to uppercut her. Like,
yeah, I would have
right?
guessed, but yeah.
But if you're KINDEVU, the faster you close this out, the better, right? You don't want to give your opponent time to learn.
Exactly, especially because his sort of more reactive distance style is also giving UD time to think.
For sure. He's seen that throw tech there a couple of times.
Nice capitalization there from Cammy, realizing that KINDEVU was trying to make more out of that jab than he really deserved.
Crush.
Oh, there's the crush, and yeah.
Just jumps in. Yeah, he didn't quite have a combo there, but he'll take it. One buffer from Sakura now kills. It makes her so dangerous when she's got this V-trigger too.
UD trying to respect it. But yeah, that's the opportunity. So far, KINDEVU's been able to make the most of this position and dash up.
And her walk speed, Sakura, is so good.
Very good.
Yeah, her back walk speed, the fastest in the game, so she's
combination
incredible.
of that, right? Yeah, she's basically like built as the Footsie's character that's been. I feel like Street Fighter V has been knocking on the door of that in a lot of ways, but it's been hard for that to be a consistent playstyle for a lot of the characters. But wow, big range on that throw again. Pulling out another tactic, and he's up right away. Just like that.
Yeah, he just explodes and stuff like that. He makes you sit still, and then now he gets to run his train of like, yeah, this is my sort of offense, this is my mix-ups. You know, it's really interesting, and he's up against XIAN, who he played at Capcom Cup, and going into it, he said this is the player he was most worried about, the person who knew the most about his character, or one of them coming into this bracket. So, you know, it's an interesting run back. He beat XIAN at Capcom Cup, and I'm interested to see what the result is here.
Yeah, looking very strong so far. I would have loved to see the command grab there, but he's playing it safe. That crouching strong still doesn't seem like it's lost a beat, and wow, Dizzy with no shenanigans.
Yeah, oh, walk back, perfect spacing.
What an
on
opening round. And I was going to call out a couple of smaller things, but it's already gone. Like, he opened with a couple of roundhouses. Like his first 5 moves, 2 of them were low roundhouse. Got away with 1 on block, the second one hit. So basically calling out Shen to see if he's got an answer for that. As many characters do not, there's one.
Yeah, exactly, the big jump. You know, that's the thing about Birdie. He's got excellent ground and normals, but you can definitely call them out by jumping, right? If you're willing to go to the air, but he has one of the best anti-airs.
He's got a great anti-air, but it's not a big damage anti-air.
Exactly. There you see it failed him. Very rare that happens. XIAN with a little bit of offense. And just a lot of blocks from MENA. He just stayed very patient on defense.
I think those are good decisions.
Yeah, see MENA slow down quite a bit, right? He has to find those opportunities where he can get stuff like this started.
He's playing it well. This is some of my poker think here, but like when he was playing the big stack, you saw a lot of aggression from him. Now he knows he's behind. He's playing a little bit more respectfully, making more measured decisions. Still willing to go big when he has to. Nice call out there from Shen.
Ooh, the last hit didn't hit, so he couldn't get the critical art at the end, but still a great position for MENA.
And that'll be round 2.
Yeah. The most important thing for XIAN there was recognizing the risk reward on command throw versus strike. Strike kills him.
That's exactly right.
The hit. So just take a command throw, and then you have another opportunity to make a decision on defense.
And can we talk about his shimmy in place there?
Yeah,
How weird
like-
that was? He didn't even move, but he made it certainly seem like he was doing a lot. Forces the EX from Shen.
I'm happy to see that uppercut because he's getting bullied out
No,
there.
yeah, he was getting mauled.
Oh, the instant
Trixie,
overhead.
Trixie against the big boy.
Activation here.
Yep. Burning his beat
Goes
goes
slow. There's a punish. Yeah, reversal uppercut.
Oh, powering through! Talk about the bull head.
He's a big man, and the thing is, CIAN had good answers to that move and Bullhorn when they played at Capcom Cup, but you still have to respect that armor.
Yeah. Well, I don't. The answer wasn't there. there are answers.
Yes.
Wasn't quite there yet.
That wasn't the correct one for sure. But neither was walk-up command throw at the start of the round. You know, I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. Sometimes you're just the best. Like, what can you do?
And I like that there from Shen, realizing Mena's gone to the back wake up a few times.
Stand heavy kick finds the crush and the armored out again. Yeah, it goes. You have to stick to more rapid buttons to beat the armor there. It is slow enough that you can use like a double jab to beat it.
Certainly IBUKI. And the standing jab, just low profile.
All right, that was all a combo. He
Keeps
just
it on
wanted the
us.
side switch.
Has the pressure, is option to close it out here. Oh, that was such a great trick. Threatening that command grab again.
Yeah, he walked so far before he hit that button.
And still, is the slow button. Didn't get the crush, did find the hit.
Yeah, Cian's got to deal with so many grounded normals. He's
That
out
was
of
like, there it
grind.
is. He's got so much trigger left. The EX comes.
And it was like the realization from Cian, he tried to throw a kunai that didn't exist, and he said like, he looked down into
Yeah.
his own pocket and realized like, oh boy.
And no one you can blame but yourself on that one.
Yeah, you got to recognize when you're out of those and reload before it gets becomes too late. A lot of offense here. Mena's just kind of got to weather this position.
Same trick, try it again.
Oh. Yeah, he was spinning that chain for a while there. Crush countering against side switch.
Low profile. Maybe a few frames too early.
Maybe instant overhead again.
Oh.
Maybe it looked like he
No
tried to get
mix-up.
behind.
Cancel the DP. Goes for the roundhouse again.
Oh, banana.
Slides, but no capitalization. I think that was a good decision by Chen to shut it down. And there's the first
again.
wake-up uppercut.
Got him. Oh, he tried to get the CA actually. Yeah, it's a common setup there.
We've seen that work for him before. Not falling for it. Okay, there's the... What's he got? Should
Might
be
be
able to
able
do
to
it.
go.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
impressive. And Mena, I think, justifiably feels like that was stolen a little bit from him.
Yeah, the look on his face that
Yeah.
we saw after he looked down and I don't, I'm not the best at the language he speaks, but I understood him.
That felt like his round.
Yeah, he missed that input and it cost him badly. Cian was ready for the upper on the anti-air. See what Mena's fortitude is like. This is a position where he feels like he should have already won.
Certainly hanging tough so far. Wow, I really like his decision-making on the counter pokes from defense. And then he goes back to this neutral spot, willing to throw a few normals. Wow, not letting him get away with those kunais at all.
Oh, big jump in from Cian. He was ready, got around the can.
Still fighting from a slight life deficit.
Yeah, and he knows without meter, Ibuki doesn't have good punishes for his sweep, so
That's right.
he's willing to go for it.
And nobody knows that more than Mena, right?
Yeah, for sure.
He's been abusing that. Nice range.
Speed Trigger 2 is available. Mena's got to be worried about jumping.
Knows he has screen position to give. Doesn't want to let IBUKI get it going. Oh! Wow, there it is. Not going to be quite enough.
Oh man, any little poke will do it now. Sandy's gonna let that gray damage come
Wow.
back, but the interruption
Mena.
on the jab.
Taking it down. Incredible stuff.
Distance.
That's
But we're gonna see a lot of them here. It's a Cammy mirror between one of Korea's finest NL. Who, the Korean players have such an interesting style to me when I watch them play, right? It's like such an active, like they're always doing something. Like you watch Infiltration, he's a defensive player, but he's never not moving
constantly
or hitting
moving.
buttons
Yeah,
or,
and a lot of it's around the motion, and that's what I really like. Motion,
Yeah.
especially like making your position a little bit indeterminate, adds so much to the game. It really frustrates solid decision making from an opponent.
Yeah, like he's a traditional defensive player, but in such an untraditional way, it's fascinating, And that's how I feel about NL, but in reverse, a very offensive player.
A little bit of a drop there. Not a counter poke, or not a counter hit on the jab.
A lot of whiffed buffers there, probably on the low medium punch. And KAZUNOKO, he hasn't done anything in quite a while. It's a rare sentence to say.
That's right. He's calculated that nothing is appropriate at this stage. Pretty tough counter throw. Gutsy.
KAZUNOKO, he's in a good position here if he finds a hit.
That
That'll
should be
likely be it.
He knew it, stuck to his guns.
He just waited the whole time.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was a pretty clean round.
Incredibly patient play. What a block. Oh, man.
Wow. And testing NL there a little bit to see what he was going to do. He did come up with the uppercut.
And you see, like, the way NL plays, right? He whips a medium kick and then just sticks out fierce buffer after, right?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you know, it's never not my turn.
And even KAZUNOKO getting hit by that throw a few seconds ago, like, yeah, he knew that could come, and he was just willing to pay that price because he was like, it was the right decision.
Just thinking about NL on wake up there. He had forward dash, crouching fierce.
Oh, too far.
Yeah, he's got back throw now.
And again, he'll take it.
Oh.
Oh, he finally got him fight on the throw. KAZUNOKO.
A miscalculation.
No, that's that was the whole thing. Like, I guess he calculated I can't take 3 throws in a row.
Yeah. Surprised that he teched there. I mean, especially KAMMY in that position, not too worrisome to deal with a throw.
That's what I felt like. Right, if you get hit, you die. You get thrown, you don't.
Yeah, I got him. It was really high on the head, so surprised to see that combo, but he gets it. Getting closer to stun now.
Taking the throw becomes even less of a risk without the risk of the throw loop as well.
Oh, he got
NL!
Yeah, there was a button on wake up from KAZUNOKO there. It's very rare, I feel like, that people don't respect KAZUNOKO on his own wake up. And I think that he was probably in that same mindset. Like, look, he's going to respect the fact that I have so much bar to work with. And he just didn't.
I feel like that's the right call, especially for NL, who looked like he was playing a little bit from back foot in the first round. Like, over-respecting your opponent is a really fast way to lose.
Yeah, against KAZUNOKO, it's a really fast way to get uppercut about 100 times, but you got to make him do it. If he's going to uppercut
He's got to show you. Yeah, you got to show me what you're working with here.
Like, look, fella, if that's how you feel, then show me that's how you feel.
That's right. You got to put a ring on it. That's
look,
the merit
KAZUNOKO's a hunk.
Oh,
He's a hunk. I'd let him put a ring on it. You know?
a hunk of what, though?
Nah, not much.
That's right. Calculating carbon. Smart matter, we call it. Ooh, catches him out of the hooligan.
Yeah, he gets to the other side. I think that corner escape. KAZUNOKO nice and kind of slow. That's kind of like a cold play style right now. He's really waiting.
I think that's very fair.
And I wonder if the reason is he's so worried about what NL will do, he's not doing what he will do, you know?
He does seem to be playing in sort of a reactive style now, putting a little bit of pressure, but very loose. Wow. There it is.
Yeah, sticks out a low heavy punch. Maybe he saw it hit, or maybe he just felt like it would, but he gets the CA afterwards anyway.
Yeah, I've heard that is hit confirmable, and I believe it.
Yeah, the fierce buffer.
Saw it coming in the whole way.
Yeah, KAZUNOKO here, he wants to be second every time, right?
Yeah.
He lets NL do something, and then he just goes behind it right there. He lets the whiff happen, he dive kicks in on top of it. He let NL move forward, then he uppercut. He's really ready to be second here and just let NL make mistakes. And there it is.
There it is.
New change, that down jab into the tick throw, much better.
Super tight, yeah. That's like basically exactly on the frame you want it to come.
Exactly, and that's what you're looking for. A really strong light series, right? You do down jab, they stand up to take your throw, you go low light kick, standing jab. You know, he's got a great series there for himself.
Round 1.
And that player too privileged to rematch. Buffer to the corner now. NL really, he's got the same plan.
That's right, yeah.
It's the same plan, just hope that it works.
It's a good KAMMY plan. Okay, held it.
Yeah, and if he's dealing with a guy like KAZUNOKO he wants to be second, then he's got to come up with something creative to open him up. You know? If you're going to play reactively, you got to throw off a reactive player.
And there's that uppercut we were hoping for earlier when he's full of meter.
Oh. That was good buffer. KAZUNOKO, he's really waiting in that range.
And that crouching strong came at exactly the time he saw the dash. It was like right there, right there. Just leaving enough space for you to dash in. The hot dog gets me every time, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the hot
like, yeah, it's the bananas I can deal with. The hot dog,
it's too much?
It's too much, yeah.
So you got to call it.
That's right.
Guys.
Like, look, okay, guys. It's like that Ibuki Ultra
And
and
it's
4,
like-
it just goes on for like 28 seconds.
Like, this is
Too much.
NYC, right? Like, it should be really be a halal card, if you want to be accurate, right? I love halal cards in NYC. Oh, man.
I'll be excited to meet the Japanese game developers familiar with halal.
Me too.
It's a worldly guys.
The jump over's clean. Corner carry already. NL just needs to throw to close this one out.
That's right. And it looks like we might be oh, a little bit of a, okay. Yeah, the raw activation. We're going to the final round.
I want to see if Kazunoko changes his spacing because he's been playing outside of his own normal range and just buffering. Like right back here, right?
Yeah, that's
exactly
right.
like
And
that.
That's it.
Yeah, they both kind of have
exactly
the same
kind
strategy.
of, who wants to dash up?
Yeah, who wants to be first here? And Kazunoko decides it's him. A little bit of a corner series, and I imagine he doesn't want to overcommit, right? Oh, yeah, see, that's what he was looking for.
That's what he needed to do.
But again, Kazunoko waiting him out, staying outside of his normal range, forcing the dash or the jump, which are reactable.
Yeah, he likes the game plan, and he's going to stick with it. He's taking some loose change damage here. Oh, no uppercut. Wow! That was a big call out.
Well, it's a very Kazunoko-like thing to do.
It
The
was.
reversal.
Oh, Kazunoko down to his. Oh!
He thought it was a throw
stood
attempt,
up,
but it was a jab. So that whip caught him off guard. There's going to be a setup here.
And the setup.
Kazunoko, he's in trouble. The throw might kill.
Oh! Little delay.
Oh, man.
Great throw tech there from NL.
Oh,
Get it! Wow! Kazunoko!
NL was ready with the uppercut. Wow. Just bitter.
You're still in traffic.
I'm right now. It's tough. An interesting match. FUUDO, honestly, I feel like Mika is in a really good spot this season. I feel like she's improved slightly with a couple of her changes, and I think Ibuki the reverse, right?
I'm actually surprised we don't see more Mika players and more Mika players doing as well as FUUDO does, because she's been a remarkably consistent character even when they try and sort of take her down a notch.
Yeah, they definitely
she remains.
have. She was up way too many notches than she probably been.
Yeah,
should have been with, this archetype of character, right?
Everything back into itself, which is like maybe okay if you've got like an El Fuerte who's not really doing any damage.
Yeah,
but she was doing real damage.
Sure was.
Okay, holds that jump in.
Yeah, no anti-air down, medium punch from FUUDO. There it is, confirmed. He's going to get that every time, basically.
Yeah, no, that's been one of his early signatures. I actually respect the decision not to attempt the anti-air there. He had a big life lead. Ibuki, not the most threatening character to have to block and jump in against, and he had a lot of life to play with, so I think it was maybe a good decision.
Yeah, and not only that, but it could have been jump kunai, right? You don't want to deal with, don't deal with all that.
That's what I'm saying, like, right?
Just let that go.
He made the right risk-reward analysis.
And FUUDO, you can see his gameplay kind of reflected in this, right? This safe, solid, real kind of risk-averse style.
Right under there. Okay, log traps out.
It's the V reversal here. A little tap roundhouse is probably all he'll get. Now he wants the forward medium kick. Triple. 3 in a row. A very solid poke for this character.
I like the neutral jump there from FUUDO, but hooked out.
Ooh, out of range for that throw time. Yeah, from so far away. YUKADON moving in now. Trying to build that V trigger, right? Using V skill so much. It's such a great poke and tough to deal with.
Yeah, that's one of the that's one of the nice things about Ibuki is that she has enough V skill to actually set it up and like be able to be sort of the master of her own fate as far as when you're going to get V trigger. Some of the other characters with weaker V skills and much less a 3-bar, I feel like by the time that V trigger really comes online, you're almost out of the match.
Right, it's more of a comeback factor and less of like a setting up the lead you already have.
Less of a strategic tool. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why characters with strong crush counter buttons or strong V skills always build it much earlier.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he tried the triple dash, but it wasn't quite what he was looking for.
I even felt mixed up by that, but FUUDO just sat there. The right call.
That standing medium punch, trying to find something, but FUUDO he's big chilling, right? He's got all the time in the world.
That's right. I really like the V reversal choice there, just saying like I don't want to give up this corner. Holds it, challenges the jab.
Yeah, the kunai is kind of dislodged from where the explosion was, so he can just hit a jab there.
Which is great awareness.
Yeah.
Wow. Wants out of that corner so bad. The desperate flying squirrel maneuver. But now, oh, nice air to air. We haven't seen that option yet. Activates. Oh, he was too far. But it drops, and that's going to be the punish.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
FUUDO thought it was going to reach for the first hit of EX Peach, just completely missed. The second two come out on block, and it's unsafe. Very fortunate for YUKADON. Like, FUUDO had the right idea, like in his head.
That's
but
exactly,
not, yeah, but not in the game, right? The game didn't agree. The math didn't line up with the logic.
FUUDO seems okay.
Round 1.
He's back into it.
Fight.
But yeah, that definitely, it felt like FUUDO's game overall. He was able to play it at his pace, but the drop at the end, just gets the flop.
Yeah, he'll take that. It could have been better, but oh yeah, right in there, very close to stun.
All the way to the corner.
And you see that his pressure after was walk back, wait, delayed throw, right? Like there's safe options.
Takes the uppercut. I like the choice from FUUDO. IBUKI still on the verge of dizzy, just from this relentless pressure.
Yeah, those just tapped forward medium kick, that button is so important. But you know, IBUKI V skill, we mentioned how good it is to poke. It pulls IBUKI back. It's very tough to poke against that.
Yeah, that's the greatest part of it. In and out. Oh, is that going to do it? Yes, it is.
The giant swing. No tech from IBUKI.
Round 2.
Didn't even put her in raid.
Fight.
Yeah, that forward medium kick just convinced YUKADON to sit still. Eventually, he's like, look, man, if that's how you feel, I'm going to let you do it. And he just walked up for that giant swing.
But that's exactly how it's supposed to work, right? Kind of breed a little passivity in the opponent, sniff it out. Oh, wow. This is going to be it.
Yeah,
interesting.
Huge damage on this. He spends the CA. He's willing to do it. FUUDO with a lead. I mean, what are you going to do, right?
Interesting decision, though, because I feel, okay, well,
Clean.
he cleaned it up. No dramatic, but I feel like he could have had the dizzy there with less meter and maybe had the kill, but whatever.
It works out.
Put it in the run that back multiverse. These guys obviously familiar with each other,
They've
friendly.
met each other once or
That's
twice.
right, yeah. A few top 8s, they've been around.
Fight.
A few
Yeah.
Evo top 8s.
Yeah, I was
much
going to
less,
say, these two have both been in Evo top 8 together in this game. Although neither of them, only one of them will potentially be in this top 8.
That's right, loser's action.
Yeah, nice and meaty here. And yeah, it looked like he tried maybe wake up button or wake up uppercut. What does he want here? The left, right? He stays in the front, and FUUDO cleans it up. That's a perfect.
Yep. That looks like the old Mika.
Yeah.
And it's going to be match point
It's so funny to watch
for FUUDO.
FUUDO's offense because, like, even though he's steamrolling someone, it's like, it's so much cleaner than like a steamrolling should look, you know? Should just be somebody getting rolled up by like
That's right.
the Plow King, you know? But instead it's just like him, I don't know, just walking up nice and slow, getting the job done.
Shades of Avocado there with the low fierce trying to start things up, but gets countered very cleanly by YUKADON.
Yeah, he really wants that crouching heavy into the V-trigger. And YUKADON's looking to space it out. He actually baited him. He whipped crouching light kick, and YUKADON had a button in the counter.
Nice shift there from the defensive jab. Okay.
Surprised to see no V-trigger activation from FUUDO. Side switch?
Well, he does. I don't know if we can really count that as a mix-up or he just got hit. But yeah.
Final
I mean,
round.
it's you could stay in the front if he doesn't dash there, but FUUDO's caught unaware, it seemed like. Takes the throw, a little bit of a lead there already. Wow, great
Challenges,
combo.
but the trade still connects, and that's going to be right at the edge of Dizzy. I love the pressure. Good decision on the V reversal in range.
Yeah, and she actually might build another V-trigger as well, so FUUDO probably not out of this. Uh-oh, cornered himself against Mika. That's dangerous. Stand throw, nothing too dangerous after
No
though.
loops.
Yeah.
Holds that. I like the decision on the EX kunai. Build a little bit of running room.
Yeah, just a little bit. And FUUDO, when he corners you, is so dangerous. Takes the guaranteed V reversal. Again, and FUUDO, because of, what an
the
anti-air.
anti-air just lets, he wants the mix-up, gets it. And that is going to be it for YUKADON. FUUDO out of there just like that.
And there it is.
$3.
Round 1.
Making it rain. Okay, here we go. Sakura up against our hero.
I believe this is a double Jeopardy potential match between these two.
Oh, the classic right over.
Yeah, always been tough for Sakura to get in against a character like this, right? Like, if she gets in, it's great. But the chances of getting in on a character like Guile are so minuscule every round, you know?
I like the choice. He knew he needed to do something to turn it around a little bit. Went for the X and landed.
Yeah, just by the nature of the matchup, you have to take risks.
That's right. Oh, and DAIGO looked like he was hoping for that. He got what he was looking for, but 8th jumping roundhouse.
Oh, V reversals a whip.
Such a short range.
Activation from DAIGO there, and he throws her back into the corner.
Good. Oh, I love it. Yes, yes, yes. That was a nice sequence. I was surprised by every one of those choices.
Yeah.
And that's very pleasant for me.
It's like watching DAIGO play. I mean, you never know what he's going to do. It's not always optimal, but
but that's what's glorious about it, right?
yeah, it's what makes it beautiful. You're like,
Not the calculating machine.
No, definitely not. He never has been and never will be.
No, his calculations are off, as we've seen from his... Wow.
That was a good idea. Didn't work out, but I like what he was trying.
Bootleg throw loops that looked like that standing jab should have kept DAIGO down there, but got hit by the jumping short, and now it's all DAIGO. Pressure in the corner.
Yeah, he wanted that upside down kick, but it was a jab.
Yep, jabbed out of it. And again, do I get a punish? Wow. She tried to power through.
Yeah, he could.
Wow.
Look, all right, I'm going to be honest. You can't just give DAIGO a V trigger that lets him do flash kicks over and over. Like, it's like you're giving him something that he's just too joyous in doing. You know?
Oh, he's giving me the giggles. Like, it's like, yeah, like, oh. Like, even if he hadn't been playing Guile already, like, it's like, oh, you get a V trigger that just lets you, like, do a crazy uppercut, like, 3 times.
Yeah, like,
I'm in. I'll switch immediately to that character.
Yeah.
There's no joy greater than the unjustified uppercut.
He had his Twitter, his tweet where he basically said, like, yeah, when I play Guile, the storm clouds in my mind dissipate. But even thinking about playing Ryu makes it all come back. So he's happy with where he's at.
Classic corny Japanese sort of, the storm clouds of my mind.
Storm clouds in my mind.
Well, as you know, there's a lot of storm clouds in that mind. Wow, I love the air-to-air decision. Oh, again!
Yeah, but
that looked like Crouching Fierce that time, and it's getting stuffed.
Luckily for DAIGO, KINDEVU is not turning that into a lot of
no,
damage.
he's hitting him from a funny position, and KINDEVU is not capitalizing. That's exactly so.
DAIGO really hoping to find a flash kick. KINDEVU's so afraid of it, too. He's like, look, he's down, DAIGO's down backing. You never know what he's going to do.
Also, Capcom, where can I buy the Sonic Booms around my ankles peripheral? Like, that is really my favorite thing about Guile right now. Oh, nice capitalization. And the, oh no.
Too far to drop the,
and the YOLO. No good.
He was all in, yeah. He was willing to bet it all on the invincible uppercut. Didn't work out. And the crowd all gasped together when that combo drops because everybody was like, well, he's got to have something, right? It's a new character.
The big reveal, yeah. It's like, ooh, what's it going to be? Oh, too far.
You can see DAIGO wait after that. Was looking for the jump after the forward throw. It's a very common choice. Crushed him.
And he gets him with the up fireball. Nice OS. Solid damage.
A lot of booms here. DAIGO trying to space it out. I like the EX boom to make it in. You're willing to spend bar in a matchup like this, right? You got to get in eventually.
And there's a little bit of a measuring contest, too, there. When you're throwing the booms and the fireballs, you don't want to lose that. It feels worse to lose somehow.
Yeah. Even if you're not supposed to win it.
Yeah, and DAIGO now is like, oh, wow. What game is this? What game is this? What year is this? Crouching around. Look at
well, I can tell you that he doesn't know for sure. He looks as confused as all of us.
So nobody tell him that crouching roundhouse.
Incredible. I really want to see that. You play without looking at the screen.
You have to subscribe to my Twitch channel.
All right.
Coming soon. What is with the lighting here?
It's dark.
This is the most invisible birdie. Good nighttime waterfall.
Matching your character's color with the background is like it's an old
classic
strategy.
trick. Yeah. Playing on the Chun-Li stage in Third Strike.
Oh,
and hide your low forward behind
Whoever put that in the foreground is like.
Still, we're still talking about it. So please feel bad about yourself.
He's probably here. He's like in the crowd behind us.
He's crying right now.
He heard Chun-Li's table and he just left.
My private shame. Oh, there's a Street Fighter match also happening.
It sure is. And it's a lot of neutral games so far, although the dash command throw, he's satisfied that the point in the match where you stand there and hit a button and they're like, well, I should probably block.
That's right.
He's checked that box off, so now he's got to move in for the command throw.
Ooh. And that's stand strong from CAMMY. Pulling Birdie out of the air. And it's a big damage. Nice call out. And a clean punish. Spends the meter to claim the round. Good decisions. And I feel like he's given MENAT a few things to think about.
Yeah, you know it was a good decision when you like tap on your own head, like, dang, I'm smart. Like you have to, you told yourself, like, oh, I'm so intelligent.
Tapping on your own head is like a pretty boss. Wow, just out of range.
Got him.
Oh, wow. And I love the decision to spend the V trigger to try and think your way through that and react. But he gets grabbed anyway.
Yeah, it was a punish to the activation. There's some startup frames on those V triggers. Wow, dashing forward, man. NL no fear, and because of that, he loses the round. But that's his play style, right? No fear, no time that he's not willing to move forward.
That's right.
We saw that against KAZUNOKO, and he had that clutch uppercut to close it out. Man, KAZUNOKO out of this tournament, FUUDO out of this tournament, Momochi.
And I love those plays from neutral where he's throwing out that fierce, gets paid off there, especially against CAMMY. Wants to go to that error position a little bit more often for the dive kick opportunities. Oh wow. Yeah. Looking a little bit off here.
The nice thing that NL did is walk into his range and let him do stand medium punch buffer and just block it and punish.
Gonna wait it out.
Yeah, he's chilling now. He's got such a big lead. The V reversal on the other side. Just really
Cool
waiting.
it down a little bit. Look for that neutral jump again. Hit a button a little too early. Wow. Super
Armor
good.
call out. Yeah, it's really tough. You can beat it if you do like double jab or something like that, but he had something staggered out a little bit more than that, and MENAT just gets out of there with it.
You really have to be ready for that, and I feel like people still aren't quite putting in the work that this birdie demands.
Yeah, there's like this belief that birdie has like really bad defense, right?
Yeah.
So like if you just pressure him like all day, you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna hit all the buttons.
Nice conversion on the can. Chain getting into the mix, give him something to think about.
Yeah, there's
a lot
so
of
many
normals.
buttons, yeah.
Now the banana. And again, this is what I really like about MENAT. He's just giving you, he doesn't have the mobility that we talked about with infiltration, some of the Korean players, to try and make you think a little harder, but you're never quite sure what button he's going to hit.
Yeah, exactly. It's tough to pin him down, right? And once you do, like, who knows? Oh, the jump out.
That's great, because he got burned by that stand strong from KAMMY before. Got over it that time. Good look for him.
Yeah, good blocks. MENAT
Yeah.
waited a long time there.
Just good defense, and no one... Have we seen the throws yet coming? Like, he doesn't want the throws. He wants to get paid with the big damage combo. There you go. He realizes he has to power up those combos on the counter hits by going for the throw once in a while.
Yeah,
and
there it
again,
is.
great.
He's setting up chip here. If there's a V-trigger activation, it's a big threat.
And MENAT running out of... Okay, he got him?
Yeah. Just let him whip the normal
Yeah.
and just chip him out. Not a bad choice. I mean, the meter hasn't been a big factor so far,
No,
so why not?
really
right?
not, yeah.
And you know, he goes up around. It's totally fine. Even if he loses this, he'll build some bar.
Wow. Caught him from a long distance.
Big damage anti-air.
Yes, that is... And he's getting that just for whipping it in neutral. Okay, actually from the range that he could be punished. Looking for the crush. I feel like he's going to solve that neutral jump issue. Timing.
Yeah, we saw
doing fine.
NL like uppercut the neutral jumps, right? So
Yeah.
like, he's had some stuff. Oh, not a punish this time. So MENAT with the counter of his own.
And NL bold uppercut, but again, like, yeah, he's been owning him with that again and again. Able to throw it out in neutral. If he does catch him jumping, it gets paid off. If not, it's fine.
Yeah, you sort of just buffer it in. You do the fierce, and if it doesn't hit, all right. Not a big deal.
Yeah, we've seen it happen both ways. Ooh. Long range counter poke, but MENAT answering right back.
Yeah, it's a really pretty buffer. You have to do that against a character like Birdie, right? Yeah, such great grounded normals. You really have to just kind of stay out here and buffer stuff like down medium punch.
Ooh, double dash, confuse them both.
All right, big
the other side.
chance now. NL going to spend a bar for some damage here.
Oh, hits him high. I like that. It looked like he was setting up a throw. The low fierce comes.
One more for stun.
Again. You had to imagine that would be. He's been consistent in that situation, responding with the armor. Oh, but
right
so
over.
far, and is it going to punish? Yes. NL answering back for game 2, and the crowd appears to be on the side of Korea.
Yeah, and the nice thing there too is KAMMY is incredibly fast walk speed, so she's tough to catch with that. And NL was ready. Ready had that jump back and then the punish on the landing, so nice work to him. It's not always easy to escape that.
We will, and I also call out, you know, for as much as he was getting owned by the crouching fierce and charge, we saw a counter to that in that last round as well from NL, who countered it with a standing fierce from about that same range. So it looks like he may have some ideas. He's slowly learning MENA's style.
For sure. And Korea has their own really strong birdie player in XYZZY.
Very true, yeah.
There's some things here in this matchup that I really like to see from him, especially dealing with the can, walking up, blocking it early, challenging the dashes and stuff after. Not everybody does that.
And he's looking...
He just blocked it.
Yeah, and he's looking calm here. So he's down. And it's the second one of those he's eaten. It's the first time crouching fierce has come out in forever.
I like the chase on the back dash too. Yeah, he has the punish ready.
And that's okay. Okay, that's...
These are adding up now. Yeah, there
Yep.
it is. And he takes the risk. He's down so much life, spends the bar.
Oh! Two things not going MENA's way. I think that's a good decision. Get the dizzy off the table.
What a block.
So smart. But still,
Look
MENA's
at him,
game.
he's buffering. Punish? Why?
That was such a crazy decision, but it's hard for me to understand. It was definitely like, wasn't expecting it, but
Yeah.
that's a tough one, especially if he's representing that jab, and that jab is so tough to deal with. The last amount of life.
Yeah, he was sitting. That jab is checkmate, right? Like, just sit on that.
Yeah. And he was throwing it out there. I was really thinking that was a good position for him. Wow, shutting it down again. This is match point for NL. And again, too late with that standing strong.
Just waiting at, and now
Yep.
he has a
Oh, that's-
comfortable range. Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Forcing the
Another
uppercut.
risk.
Yeah, super clean.
That button has been a big problem.
That's been, I'd say, responsible for at least about a third of his damage total.
Yeah, he's got to change his air approach a little bit and just respect that button. It's coming out so often.
And that punish we saw in the match he stole with the super, I haven't seen it again. It's
Right.
that stand fierce punish he had. Oh, okay, caught him.
You see, yeah, staying
No
out of
free
range
can.
of Birdie and just kind of respecting the normals by just buffering his fears, buffering his medium punch.
Wow, into the critical art.
Yeah, he gets a great setup here, so he's willing to spend it. It also moves him away from the corner.
I think that's right. And look, this is the final round. One of these guys is out of here.
Yeah, and losers bracket deep in the tournament. Clean uppercut.
Forces it, and he's gone with it. Oh!
That's
What a
the
punish.
risk. Yeah, the risk of those birdie buttons, right? They have a long recovery if you whiff something, so it's so worrisome.
Oh, wow, beats CAMMY air to air. He's going to cancel that.
And the X command throw might just kill here. You have
Oh,
to be
no.
very careful.
No, it can't kill. You think?
I think it might.
Okay.
Especially
I
with
got
a
5
little
on no
gray.
kill.
I'll-
That will never it will never be real. Okay, now
It'll
we'll never
definitely
know.
kill.
Yeah,
It'll
now at this point,
definitely
all right, that retracted. But look at him. So now this is the thing we wanted to see before, but with a much closer match.
You got to be so careful sticking out that fierce. If he counter pokes with something in a critical art, it's over.
That's right, and there's so much time on the clock still. He's got a few pixels of life lead, and he's still throwing out that fierce. He's not going to be pushed off of it.
Oh, another one's coming too.
Oh, and she's slowly pushing him towards the corner.
what an
One
interrupt.
jab, 2 jabs.
Oh,
He's
there's
going to
so
take the
little
throw.
time. There's
He's
so
going to try and
little
time it out. Will he take another throw? Yes, he will. Does he have
He
time
might be
for
able
another
to
one?
chip. Oh,
Yes!
he's running out of time.
MENARD, what a brilliant strategy, and he closes it out. He let it
Cut,
Yep.
and if he whiffs a move, I'll do this heavy kick and or this down medium.
McCauley's got very
he's
clean
got it.
answers, yeah.
He can figure it out. He's a smart guy, right? So a character like this is a perfect choice, I think. But obviously, it's a character that Tokido is prepared for. When it comes to preparation, almost nobody is better than him.
Yeah, this is a man who's put in the work.
For sure. And long before many other people started to put in the work, right? He's been doing it for so long.
He invented the idea of work.
Yeah.
So
When
if
it
you have a
comes to
job you don't
fighting
like,
games,
yeah, blame Tokido. There was no such thing as work before him.
He invented it. He's like the modern day fighting game salary man. Putting in those long hours, falling asleep on the joystick means you're doing a good job. Like that's him.
Going out, okay, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to let the metaphor, we'll let it set.
A very slow-paced game we've had so far. A little down jab buffer from Tokido on the whip. And the one thing about Tokido that always impresses me is just how like tight and compact his play is, right? It's always, everything is perfect and thought out.
And he doesn't elevate when he doesn't need to, right? Like, it seems like there's been some opportunities for him to push a little harder on Machabo. He knows he doesn't have to. He's getting it done in the way he wants to get it done, and he's playing a relatively conservative game.
Yeah, and look at the way he just gave up that positioning as soon as NECALLI activates V-Trigger, right?
Right.
He says, look, I'll give up some space. That sounds just fine. Like, I don't want to be up close. V-Trigger cancel, he gets that red fireball at the end, and that'll do it, yeah.
Nice and clean. No theatrics here, just getting it done.
Yeah. The theatrics are for out of game for him now, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I think that's a nice way to put it. We've definitely seen plenty of out-of-game theatrics. Maybe a couple of aggressive attempts at Demon.
Yeah, for sure.
In tournament. But speaking of clean, Machabo looking pretty tight here.
Yeah, he just walked them all the way down to the corner with not a lot of threats out on the screen. He just kind of did it with his own ground game. Tough to do against like a player like Tokido.
Oh, yeah.
It's so incredibly difficult, right? He does that to you.
Wow, nice counter poke there from Tokido. Got the corner position he needs.
Builds the trigger. Again, yeah, look at this. Red fireball all day off the cancel.
Just going to keep the sequence. So much gray light, passes it in with the throw, and that is going to be game one for Echo Fox, Tokido.
You can see there the power of the V-Trigger too, right? Many people talk about the combo potential, but the real strength there is, you know, you do fireball and then you do EX red fireball.
It's
you
still
do,
your turn.
You're +8.
Yeah.
That's a couple of numbers right there.
Plus
So-
8's a nice number.
Yeah, it is. And you do your crouching medium kick, you throw another fireball, you do another red fireball, and now you've built up a ton of gray damage.
That's
that
what
you
it
can
was.
just
That was
cash
about
in.
a 25% throw.
Yeah, exactly.
And for a stun.
And a character like AKUMA, that's incredibly dangerous.
Into the demon flip, more pressure. And we're going to be on the edge of Sun, and there it is, right by the numbers. Tokido in, shall I say, workmanlike fashion.
Yeah, he makes his matches easy to commentate. You always know exactly what will happen. It's like he's so clinical about every decision, right? There's the uppercut at the end.
And it's going to be match point, TOKIDO, just like that.
Yeah. It's like somebody jumps and you say, well, TOKIDO with the uppercut before he does it. Like, you just know it's going to come out, right? Like, it's so clinical. Every decision so calculated here, although he is in the loser's bracket. Getting right out of the range of that side throw. And it seems like MACHABO now is struggling to find like the right position, right?
Yeah, he's been trying to lean on the ground pound without any real significant success. It hasn't gone terribly for him, but he's gotten maybe the worst of it.
Yeah, and there was a lot of gray damage up there for TOKIDO as well, which for MACHABO, which TOKIDO just took advantage of.
Okay, finds a completion on activation. TOKIDO can afford to just wake up. Does so.
Yeah, he's got that fireball sequence we saw earlier if he finds a hit, but I like he just walked all the way up and blocked, right? Like, why even take a risk there? Just walk up and be patient.
He knows he can wait it out. See if he can get his opponent to overcommit.
There it
There's
is.
the X.
Like, TOKIDO let him get away with so much, right? He let him walk up, he let him hit all these buttons, and then suddenly, boom, you fire
It's your
off
turn.
one. Yeah, if you're...
Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Okay, I guess this is already happening. This is set 444 versus Echo Fox TOKIDO trying to make their way into top 8.
It's so crazy because TOKIDO sent the loser's bracket in the very first round of pools, made it all the way back, and he is still alive, and he has taken game number 1 over to 4444. Of course, we're just here in the last 4 matches, basically, to get in the top 8.
Yeah, getting very close now. On twitch.tv/Evo, we just saw ITAZAN lose to Infiltration, which means that Infiltration has qualified for top 8 now.
Ooh, there we go. Infiltration trying to get back into the swing of things here. Remember in Season 1, Infiltration and TOKIDO early on were the 2 men who were taking off all the tournaments here.
Yeah, exactly.
Both of them, but Infiltration, of course, made it in winner's side. TOKIDO trying to make it in loser's side. I believe this match is to get into top 8.
I'm checking on that now, but I believe you're right.
All right, so TOKIDO already 1 game up over Tsim. All right, gets the cross up and now into the corner here. Time for the mix-up. Good defense from Tsim so far.
Yes, this is to make it into top 8.
Okay. Oh no, got caught. And TOKIDO knows the new optimized combos after towards heavy. Gets the instant overhead.
You can always count on him to have the setup and have the understanding. Everything's looking good right now for TOKIDO. In control in the corner.
And you know, that's similar to something he did in Street Fighter 4. Go with the light uppercut juggle, because then he recovers a little bit quicker, gets less damage, but better setup.
Yeah, and in this situation, you know you need 1 more hit anyway. That's fine.
Well, here we go. The trigger activated. Oh, he hit him, but it didn't do anything. And the auto-correct uppercut from TOKIDO. It's going to put him at match point to get in the top 8. Here at Evo Japan 2018.
Between every round, TOKIDO taking a sip of water, relaxing a bit, deep breath, back into it.
Hey man, gotta stay hydrated.
He has a ritual and he sticks to it. Very scary now. There it is.
Okay.
TOKIDO is going to be close.
Red fireball there to do a little extra gray damage.
Is that enough? Oh, it was enough. TOKIDO takes it.
Gold perfect KO TOKIDO. Which is where CN tried to like hit him, and then
Yeah.
he would just get crush counter. He even activated the strike in, didn't come
That's
out
right,
fast enough.
Armored Fierce was too good.
Oh, here we
tried
go.
to crush, but it's good to see that YUKADON is looking for that giant flip because you've got to shut that down. If you allow Abigail to make that happen, he's going to be plus on block a lot, and that's bad news for you.
It's a free way for him to get in if you're not hitting it.
Right. YUKADON was active at the start, but has kind of backed off a little bit. He has a life lead. Ita-san, though, with the slow approach. Look at this. These confirms, James. Come on.
Now chasing down into the corner. And that standing light punch anti-air from Abigail is going to work well just because he's so dang tall. And it's always interesting to see how they use the Shuriken, if they're going for instant mix-ups or that reset right at the end.
Oh, a little bit too far. YUKADON was out of there. He does not want any part of that stuff.
No!
Okay, he did block.
He took that hit.
Is that? Oh, that would have been so sick.
Almost chased her down.
Yeah. YUKADON now just playing the zoning game. Does not want to allow this big guy back into space. Let her rip. Too far.
Yep. Not close enough to whiff punish it. Not familiar enough with the range.
Oh, you can't whiff it. You can't do it.
Oh my God. Just caught him out of the towards heavy kick right into Abigail punch. At just ridiculous ranges.
Yeah. It's part of why I like this character so much. He's not just a grappler in the traditional sense of a Capcom game. He has that range.
Yeah, it's almost pseudo Dalsum-ish, you know, just by his sheer size.
Yeah. Little Waldsteiny. So now he has the life lead, and he can kind of play this game of just waiting it out. It's on YUKADON to approach. Try to answer. Yes, it's in range.
Yes, okay, it's going just for the damage right there. Didn't look like he had enough time.
Oh, that may be it. One more mix-up.
Yeah. Oh, gets out of there. But right now you can see ITABASHI, threw him out of it. He's going for it again. No fear. No fear. He's like, you threw me out of it once. I don't care. Here, we're doing it again.
He was bouncing in his chair.
Dude, that's what he does.
He was floating over on that chair. Cheesing.
Even
with the wry smile.
YUKADON smiling like, man, this character.
Round one. Fight.
Look at how he has to crane his neck to look down at little Ibuki. You know, characters always look at each other's faces.
Oh, yeah. Man, how did Guy, Cody, and Hager ever beat this? He was just one of the dudes running around
I hear you.
Metro City, but no.
He's put in a lot of work. A lot of medical science in there as well.
Oh, God, the crush again.
Yes, good damage on this.
Look at that damage. Oh, my God. And
That's it.
that
Could have been.
ambiguous jump cross-up. It's so tricky because he can jump right next to you and get a cross-up still. Shades of Batman.
Oh, boy. Backing away. My question remains. Oh, well. He may have thought that would be the other side, actually.
Or maybe he just didn't mean to do the EX one.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Stops the run. Here we go. Opportunity for YUKADON now.
But didn't last long. Oh, didn't get anything there.
Oh, what a neutral jump from Ita-san. Again, pestering with that light punch. Such an annoying button to deal with.
Oh, yeah. YUKADON in there on the grab. He still needs more.
But it's just like every time you hit Abigail, you look at his life and he's like, did it go down at all, you know?
Yeah, meanwhile, Ita-san is 2 hits away. Not 2 mix-ups, literal 2 hits.
Okay, here we go. Gonna get the reset here with a back medium punch.
Nice.
Goes for the throw. Okay, one more.
Now he's trying to play the zoning game. He wants to stay away. Only one kunai, it's gone.
All right, try to use the new power of being able to cancel it. But unfortunately, Ita-san was jumping at that moment.
Patience there. Oh, he allowed it.
Oh my God, it chased her out of the air.
Again, you can't let him get the giant flip. He's in there. Once that happens, you got to hit him out of the air. And
no handshake. No handshake. No handshake from YUKADON. And Ita-san is like, please, please. And YUKADON's like, nope.
These are 2 players with histories of doing really well at Evos. Yeah, there's the shake.
For sure.
And this time, Ita-san comes out. RD do well in this at Capcom Cup and in the past against this very player.
Yes.
So it's doable for Birdie, but you know, we'll see. I have to imagine that DAIGO has gone into the lab as much as possible since then.
And that was season 1, right? So Guile now with this V-Trigger 2 gets a free anti-air every single time.
That is true. Although Birdie now, with the way that the Zonk works, a little bit farther forward than it was before, so he can more easily get through fireballs.
All right, here we go. XYZZY trying to discourage DAIGO from throwing too many fireballs, and there's the Zonk, just like you said. Can get right through there a little bit easier now.
DAIGO trying to be patient, just trying to wait it out. Wow, very nice timing on that. He gets out of the corner.
Oh boy.
Doing work.
No meter for the EX follow-up. Back throw. But no loops afterwards now.
But that Birdie, that red V-Trigger, going to be safe at that range for sure.
But see, I love the way that he uses that because...
Ooh, there! From so far, that jump jab.
When you do that blast kick at that range like that, there is literally nothing they can do. They can't be jumping, they can't, you know, and you're gonna cover that space perfectly. I love DAIGO, how he just throws that out there like that.
Well, XYZZY has done part of the job. He's gotten towards the corner, but DAIGO's still fighting super well from it. Now out. All right.
Zonk's through there. But XYZZY, you can tell that he is doing the fighting. He's doing the fighting, and DAIGO is doing the one baiting XYZZY into playing his game.
Waiting.
Trying to set up the Genjin Gura, but nothing from DAIGO. He's just playing so patient. He knows taking throws is not as bad anymore.
There's the Zonk being held for sure. DAIGO not taking the bait, throwing no fireballs. Holy super, yes!
Is this going to be enough?
I don't know. Oh! It is? Oh my God.
Part of me looked at that and I was like, I think this may, and it did.
Yeah, it sure did.
It was enough.
Well, I still like DAIGO's game a lot, other than that gigantic half-life damage he just took. I really like his neutral game. He backs off sometimes, but his fighting from the corner has been good enough that that's fine.
Okay, here we go. XYZ now sending out a bunch of damage with that command throw. DAIGO has been pushed into the corner now. Here we go.
How about the MKX?
Oh, and he's going to be able to get a combo off that.
No, yeah, he certainly wanted it. Activate.
I'm surprised DAIGO just didn't flash kick right there.
EX?
Yep.
Is that enough? All right.
Yes, that is going to do it right there. And that is such a powerful tool. And that's what I mean. That's why that's so good, because you can just throw it out at that range and just throw it out. And if it hits them, you get an EX follow-up for extra damage. If they don't jump or if they stay on the ground and block it, you're safe.
Right.
It's such a powerful tool for Guile. It's like, it's shocking to me that, you know, like, that is his 2-bar V trigger sometimes.
I know.
Nice. Gets him with the offensive couch heavy kick, but did not go for the juggle. Oh, here we go. Oh, got him with the Genjin Gura. There we go.
Good
Trying
work.
to do as much damage as he can.
What I love is that DAIGO knows when XYZZY is holding for Zonk, and he just doesn't let that even happen.
Yeah,
He's throwing other stuff.
Sonic booms, yeah. He just starts going for Sobats all of a sudden.
Oh no.
Nice. DAIGO is in utter control of this match right now.
Yeah, I will say.
XYZZY looks, I don't want to say lost.
Well, he just got a big jump, and the thing is, for Birdie, everything can change so quickly.
Right.
So although he's been out of it, he can get back into it very fast.
Yep, and here we go, into the corner, but DAIGO escaping the command throw. Here we go, activate. Gonna get the...
Oh, super!
no.
Saving. And why not? He's, again, in such control. F activate. Wow, that said, XYZZY is a mix-up away. If he finds the right hit right now. Oh, meaty! Maybe he's looking for EX flash kick. I don't know.
DAIGO's
too far! He lives.
I think he should have went for regular flash kick and then EX. That might have killed.
That's it! No, alive! Anything, either one. Who will press the button? There it is! The closer! Down jab!
That's
one of the best.
Such a great button. All the big bodies here have some great down light punches.
That's true, yeah.
Birdies. I almost called Abigail STORMKUBO. Abigail, nice. Here we go. Mistimed that. And now sending him back to the ground, getting an air throw. Oh, but that slight delay when you absorb the fireball.
DAIGO's zoning. He's where he wants to be. Not at all the case for XYZZY. Got to move forward. Talk about last round, how he could seem out of it and then all of a sudden back into it pretty fast. Same could happen here.
Oh, he baited the throw.
DAIGO's pressure, yes! Very, very strong pressure. All of a sudden, switching from zoning to all of a sudden in your face, just like that. And who makes it into the top 8? We know everybody else. Who's the 8th gonna be?
Is it gonna be the happy STORMKUBO or the serious MENARD?
Oh, the range on this guy.
Gets him with the low, and there's probably the most significant buff that Abigail got was that crouching light kick link.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised to see him do that a couple of times. Look at these big somersaults.
Chasing him down, but here's an opportunity now for MENARD to get some good damage.
So he chose to set it up instead of actively getting in there. But, oh, let it rip! He
But he
jumped! You can't jump! You
He
can't
jumps.
jump! Just hang out!
It's so
Actually,
hard.
he might have died if he had hung out
Right.
at that amount of life. But definitely jumping is not good.
Yes. I mean, jumping guarantees you're gonna die.
Yeah.
But it's so hard, from a human reaction standpoint, to just sit there and take it. But that is what you gotta do.
Yeah, Birdie has armored options.
Right.
You know, Birdie has a good backdash, especially movement and trigger too. He can walk back too.
I gotta wonder if down forward heavy punch will go under too.
Maybe, I don't
might be able
know.
to low profile that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
But there you see right there, you cannot jump away from him because that crouch light kick will catch you and then he can link it into big damage. That's why it's so good.
It's super good. Yep. Overhead low, maybe grab. Nope, it's just easy stuff. MENARD, I think, was calling out a grab. It didn't come. STORMKUBO with a very convincing game 1.
And when
Right there.
when MENARD lost to John Takeuchi, John Takeuchi shook his hand, walked off, and MENARD did not get up from the chair for a very long time.
Okay.
He had his head down, and he was you could tell he was very somber about the whole entire situation. And you can see it right now. Look at him, hands on the head, frustrated.
By the way, Birdie's not his only character. I'm not sure if he's ever going to bring it out, but he does play at least one other really good backup.
Yes.
Really good backup.
Yes.
So we'll see if
And
that happens.
MENARD, oh my God, this is not good body
Will he do
language
it?
for him. So
No.
look at this.
Will he do it? No.
One of the things that I've talked about in the past, you know, at SCR last year, I talked about this, that I've always liked MENARD's body language. I've always liked his focus, his facial expressions always look like he's like, no, I've got this, I've got this. But right now, we saw the hands on the head, we saw the uncomfortable smile, we saw the stare down at STORMKUBO like, you dirty. And so it's interesting. It's an interesting change in MENARD's composure.
Meanwhile, STORMKUBO having a good time as always.
Okay.
Okay, will it be more offense from MENARD? That's what he's showing right now. More activity. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh, beautiful double jump. Get some good damage out. That's a good start right
look,
now.
many more buttons.
Yeah.
Jumping in a way he didn't do. It's a huge change out of MENARD, and it's working out perfectly. He's going to take the round on this, just like that. What a change.
Beautiful adaptation for MENARD, realizing that playing that zoning kind of footsie game isn't going to work for him against STORMKUBO, so he just went in. But you know what? It's not easy to get that started against Abigail. So
This is what I'm talking about, that footsies range where they're just whip-punting each other from half screen. It's
all
sick.
right. This is key right now. MENARD in round 1 jumped in, and that's how he began everything. That is an option select that he has, yes.
God, he is blowing it up. Overhead was going to go for it. STORMKUBO out of there.
Okay, got him with the flip. Oh, baited out the jump again and had the crouching heavy punch all ready to go. Now he's in the corner. Oh, combo!
Dominating right now.
Yep, it can all go downhill.
Out of there. Yep, he waited. He waited. It's going to be match point. STORMKUBO as well as MENARD did. Last round, most of that round, you know, it can all melt so quickly.
Right.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's how he got started in the first game. Nice! From that range, a lot of times you're not, oh, he's got to stop
Gotta
that.
quit it.
Banana's
STORMKUBO
not
sees it.
working. Here we
Kubo
go.
now has V-trigger activation. Maybe just go for it. Oh,
Or was he
unfortunate.
just trying to get out of the corner?
I don't know, but he actually may be dead. Let's see what STORMKUBO gets. Oh, no, he's just going to go for the grab. Okay.
Okay, armor. Armor to save himself. He's gonna get, oh, he's going for the setup instead of the damage.
Out of there is STORMKUBO. He just danced away.
He just flipped away. No anti-air, wow.
Right.
But neither of them with meter. Okay, here we
Willie
go.
set it up with the can. The can's there.
It's gonna hit him, but he's not gonna be able to confirm off of that. Oh, it didn't catch him out of the air. He was trying to anti-air him.
Didn't get anything on the giant flip. Out of the air! What a call! What a call by STORMKUBO. He makes it into top 8.
Abigail wins.
And you can see the impact on MENARD. As happy as STORMKUBO is, the exact opposite mirror reflection down there at the bottom of your screen. Feeling it as hard as anybody's ever felt a loss.
Dude, fighting games are something so great, but they can also be something so brutal.
Right.
Because again, when you lose in a fighting game, there is only one person you can blame, and that is yourself.
Right.
And if you are someone like MENARD who takes this with 2 hearts so much, in fact, with some of the